I think we waited long enough.
I am the difference between what it means to be good when you're trying to be epic. No, you don't gotta believe in me, nothing can stop me, I already said it. I'm taking everything they stole from us. You got your problems, I'm a whole nother. I'm giving people something to believe in, I'ma show them freedom like a bolt cutter. We gon' fight back. Yeah, we breaking chains over here. You can stay over there. Cause this is revolution mixed with execution, we insane over here. We taking over, making no excuses. They can't control us when they only shooting blanks. Don't obey the rules, we go against the grain. We fight the system until no one is enslaved. I'm defiant, I rise in a crisis. I know what the price is. I'll show them what a fight is. I'm the leader of the pack. I'm here where you at. Set the flame, light a match. I will fight back. I'm the leader of the pack. I'm here where you at. Set the flame, light a match. I will fight back. Nah, this ain't hate speech. This is faith preach. This is Shakespeare mixed with Banksy. This is screaming out until you can't breathe. This is I don't care how long it takes me. Cause I know freedom reigns here. Already overcame fear. So if I wanna see it, then I gotta be it. I'ma be changed. I'm defiant. I rise in a crisis. I know what the price is. I'll show them what a fight is. I'm the leader of the pack. I'm here where you at. Set the flame, light a match. I will fight back. I'm the leader of the pack. I'm here where you at. Set the flame, light a match. I will fight back. I'm the leader of the pack. I'm here where you at. Set the flame, light a match. I will fight back. I'm the leader of the pack. I'm here where you at. Set the flame, light a match. I will fight back. I will fight back. I'm the leader of the pack. I'm here where you at. Set the flame, light a match. I will fight back. I'm the leader of the pack. I'm here where you at. Set the flame, light a match. I'm the leader of the pack. I'm here where you at. Set the flame, light a match. I will fight back. I'm the leader of the pack. I'm here where you at. Set the flame, light a match. I will fight back.
My mic is off. What's up, everybody? Six Scale Love It, man. Anthony here. Was this Friday morning, my friends? Dude, we got a lot to talk about, man. Brother Cousins will be joining us shortly. Jay, he's back from out of town, man. Big week, man. Today we're gonna talk about all the Hot Toys stuff. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about all the in-art stuff. Saturday night, man. Tomorrow night, so that'll be really cool, man. I will say what's up to everybody in the chat here, though, before we begin, my friends. Peyton23, what is up, my friend? Mario as well. I know Mario's at work. Sadly, he cannot be here, but we'll be here tomorrow night. Which will be awesome. Iron King, what's up, dude? Let's go, my man. CT603, my brother, what is up, man? What the hey? Yeah, buddy, we're rocking. We are rocking, man. We are rocking. Diablo Fett, my man, also in the house. What is up, man? Happy Friday, dude. Happy Friday to everybody out there, man. Yeah, trying to get a bunch of stuff done, man, because I'm out of here Monday or Tuesday morning. I'm off to Vegas, so it's gonna be it's gonna be pretty fun, man. Chuck G also in the house. What is up, dude? Pursuit of Awesomeness, what is good, my man? 16 Shape, come on, Sideshow. We all want what was not dropped today. Oh, do tell, my friend. I suspect I have an idea, man. Maxim also in the house. What is up this morning, my friend? Jason 16 Salvo, brother, man. How you doing, man? Boba Fettuccini as well. What is up, man? Blurred Dad in the house. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? Collectible Chats. What's cracking, everybody? Blessings to you all out in the chat, and hit that like button. Yes. Bob Dylan, what's up, brother, man? Yeah, man. A lot of streams this week, man. A lot of streams this week. HKAGC, what's up, dude? How are you doing as well? Renz Talentino also in the house. Good afternoon, my man. Yo, Chris, after this intro, I'm ready to fight, motherfuckers. Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up, man. That is what's up, dude. Funky Cold Santa, my man, also in the house. What is up, dude? Hey, you know what? Mario wasn't even here, bro. And I did a 3-minute, not the 6-minute, but that's fucking funny, dude. What is up? Spice Runner also in the house. What's up, my man? What is up, dude? See who else we got up in the house. Brian Hepburn in the house. What is good, my man? Jedi Knights watch as well. What's up, dude? What's up, Mafia and friends? TGIF, man. Yeah, bro. Dude, seriously. It's been a long week. Chewy's Bandolier also, man. What is up, dude? Exciting times. Indeed it has, man. It's been a real busy few weeks. Dude, it's hardcore, bro. It is hardcore right now. Justin McFly, my brother, also, what's up, dude? Checking in at work. Let's go. Exciting times. Happy Friday. Hey, DeLorean, what's up, dude? I'm obviously there's some hate this fine morning. Dude, what is there to hate about, man? Like, we are in the golden age right now, bro. We're in like the golden age of collecting. We can talk about that. I got little room for hate, man. I mean, there's a little, but dude, it's such a great fucking time to be a collector, man. It really is, dude. Looking lean today, my man. Hey, what's up, man? That's right, dude. We're fucking down, man. Hitting the gym, hitting the pool, man. It's so fucking hot out here, bro. It is so hot. Safe travels, man. Dude, thank you, my man. Dude, seriously, it's gonna be fun, man. Late Bloomer also in the house. What's up, my man? Keith Lee, happy Friday, fellow collectors. I know you're drinking some Starbucks like me. Show it off, dude. You know what's funny? I am. And the cute barista this morning, she wrote a little happy Friday on my cup. So it's the little things, right? It's the little things in life, dude. Mark Hansen was also up, my man. Forrest in the house, my dude. What is good? A lot of people coming through, man. Appreciate it. Maniac, my brother, as well. Another stream really knocking them out. What's up, brother? Two Ferns also in the house. What's up, boss? What's up with you, man? I hope you guys are having a great Friday, my friends. Busy day, man. Busy week, actually. Jeez, I mean, shit. Yesterday we had Mondo over Mondo Toys. That was fun, dude. If you guys haven't watched that stream, dude, check it out, man. Mondo's really cool. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. A lot of people like the realism, but for the animated, dude, they're killing it, man. They're killing it. We had Hector on last night and Peter. Go check out that stream last night if you guys haven't, man. It was really cool, man. These guys are awesome dudes. I can't wait to see what else they got coming on. Man, they had a bunch of stuff at SDCC. We ran over all of that last night. It was super cool, man. It was definitely badass, dude. Thank you, my man. Yeah, dude, it was fun, man. So I checked those guys out, man. It was really, really awesome. It was really awesome. Blazing Asian, what's up, my man, as well, man. Collector Joey in the house as well, dude. What's up, my guys? I was gonna wait a little bit for Jay to pop in before we, kind of like talk about everything that had happened. And again, tomorrow night, we're gonna go ahead and talk about more of the in-art stuff. Tomorrow will be myself, Brother Cousins, El Professor Mario, Robert Meyer Burnett. That's gonna probably be the last stream. That'll probably be my last stream for a little bit, right? Because like I said, Tuesday morning, I'm out of here. I'm off to Vegas for the Star Trek convention. I'll be gone from Tuesday to Monday. I'll be back the following Monday. So there will not be a Saturday night stream because I'll be in Vegas. But I'll be doing some shows. I'll be doing some live stuff over there, either on YouTube or Instagram or something. I'll be showing off, the booth, the X06 stuff, everything else. For all my Trekkies out there, we're going to go look around, hit up a bunch of panels, show off a lot of vendors, all the cool stuff there. So I'm going to do a lot of videos too. I'll record a bunch of stuff. Probably when I get home, I'll upload, edit, upload, get some cool stuff, man. It'll be really cool, man. It'll be really cool, man. Finally getting my feral predator, bro. I know, right? Like, how freaking sweet is that, dude? How sweet is that? It's gonna be awesome, dude. Discord in Vegas. I may do some stuff in there. Yeah, I'll hop in our Discord server too, man. You guys should come check it out, man. It's really fun in there, man. We got a lot of cool shit going on in there. I was gonna mention that it looks like he's slimming down, but I'm never sure if it's on purpose. Oh yeah, it's on purpose, bro. Hell yeah, man. You don't try to be fat on purpose. So yeah, no, I've been working on it, man. It's just been a crazy fucking year, dude. But I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you guys, appreciate the support, man. I appreciate the support. Let me go ahead and just double check something here really quick. All right, cool. Yeah, so that'll be really fun, guys. It'll be really fun. Speaking of fun,
hey,
what's up, dude?
What's up, brother? What's up?
How you feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
I know it feels that way, right? I feel like I haven't been here in like forever. It's been a long week. It's been a long week and a lot. It's just been a lot going on out there.
I know. I don't know if you're coming through your microphone.
Oh shit, we're having that problem again.
We're having that problem again. This is what happens when we just come in live. We're just like, fuck it, here we go. No, it might be. I'm not really too sure. We'll let Jay go ahead and check that really quick. How about now? All right, he's checking. All right, pumped for some live Trek coverage, my man, dude. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, if any of you guys are going, man, let me know. I don't know how many are going, if any of you guys in the chat, but yeah, dude, Las Vegas, man, convention at Rio. Jay will be back here shortly, and then we'll find out what is going on here. Yeah, it's gonna be fun though, man. I don't know anybody else who's going. I know I'm gonna go. Rob's gonna go. I think Harry, cinematographer, he's gonna come in. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. Joe Nava, my man. Sideshow's showing their best and InArt showing their best. It's a great time to be a collector. So many options, bro. I'm telling you, it's amazing right now. It's amazing. If you find yourself at an after party with hot Klingon, stream it, dude. You know it, bro. I mean, come on, it's Vegas, bro. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. Jay will be back here in a minute. I think he's just trying to fix it. So. Lane Kramer also in the house. Wild Mafia and Cousins streaming madness running wild. These guys will be locked into collecting straight jackets eventually. Yeah, you know how it goes, bro.
You ain't never lied.
It goes.
Yes. You hear me? Y'all hear me good?
I hear you now, brother. Yeah, you're good. You are good. You are good.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, man.
What's up, what's cracking like, everybody?
What is happening?
What's up with you?
Looking good. Looking healthy. Got some sun. Got a vacation. Feeling good.
Yes, man. It was a good vacation, man. Disney was great. I went a little crazy. You know, I told you I was just going to get the Darth Mauls, but I had to go get the Darth Maul sabers, and I also had to get the Qui-Gon. So, man, I couldn't help myself.
Oh, so you got both?
I got both, yo. Yeah, man. They're good sabers. They're good. They're good.
They're cool. They are cool. They are definitely cool. Wow, as long as you had fun, man. You had fun.
Yeah, man. It was great. It was a great.
Yeah, that is a cool shirt.
Man, thank you. This shirt is old as hell. Like, I have so many shirts, and it's ridiculous how many. I know I just wear the same ones all the time on stream.
So do I, man. It happens.
Yeah,
it
man.
happens.
But hold on, you looking good there too, man. Show that Mafia merchandise, man. Come on.
I just the tails shirt. I mean, well, my mic's in the way, you know, but yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Hey, I still got my retro summer line, dude, that expires August 1st, man. Dude, people been hitting it up, man. It's cool. There's a cool couple of shirts I threw up there just for fun, man. But
yeah, I gotta jump on that. Gotta definitely jump on that.
Yeah, man. Fucking Iron King, my dude. I put a link in there, but here, let me just pull one up, man, so you guys can see. But yeah, so you so it's I've never been there, man. So you're saying Galaxy's Edge is just all sequel stuff, man.
That's the thing. It's all sequel shit. That's it. I mean, it's good. It's a lot of good attractions. Like Rise of Resistance is awesome. Like Galaxy's Edge itself is really nice. I even drank the Kool-Aid. That's right. I even drank the blue milk, and the blue milk was awesome. So, especially when you put a little rum in it. It's real good. Yeah, man. It's really good. I mean, I got to fly the Millennium Falcon this time. That was great. But yeah, man, it's all sequel shit. That's the thing. It's all sequel trilogy. I'm like, can we get some OT love, please? Some OT love. Yeah.
They'll never do it, man.
Nah, Disney's too on. They're on their own shit. You know, they want their own.
Yeah. There's quite a bit. I'll go one day. Like I would go to California just to see Mario, a couple other people, maybe plan a trip. But
yeah, that's the next one because we do Disney. This is like our 7th time at Disney World. So
damn, dude, 41 years I've never been to Disney.
Shit, you gotta go.
I just never had the opportunity. I don't know.
You gotta go, bro. Well, you're going to Vegas, and Vegas is kind of like Disneyland.
It's like Disney for adults. I mean,
exactly.
We'll play some blackjack and
there you go.
You know, visit some, people.
There you go.
What do we call them? I'm trying to think of the right word. What are they called, man?
Strippers? No, I'm sorry.
No, the other ones, man. All the interesting people of the night, man. Yeah, no, it's gonna be fun. It'll be super fun, dude. But I do want to go to Disney at some point, man.
Definitely, bro.
That would be actually pretty cool, man. Hell yeah, dude. Hey, finally be able to catch stream live. What is up, dude? How you been? How have you been? You would think it's the 40th anniversary. Absolutely bupkis on announcements for it. I know, dude. Yes, women of the night. Oh man, no, it's gonna be fun though. It'll be the street people. Hell yeah, we'll call it these. Those are good ones, man. Those are that shit's pretty awesome, dude. Yeah, I know, right? Like we have nothing going on, dude. We got nothing going on for 40th Return of the Jedi.
Not a damn thing. And I remember when we were holding out hope, like, hey, maybe Celebration, and then Celebration rolled around. We was like, okay, maybe Summer Showcase.
Yeah, I was never holding out hope.
You said it.
Remember?
You said
I was like, maybe, but like,
it's all your damn fault, Anthony, because you were like,
No,
yeah, we ain't getting shit. We ain't getting nothing. And there it is.
Have I been, dude? So far, look, I only said that because 40th Empire, we didn't really get shit.
Yeah,
we got 2 reissues. I mean, we got a couple things, right? Lando, Snowspeeder Luke.
No.
I know there's probably one more I'm forgetting. But either way, we didn't have much. We didn't have much, And I thought, well, shit, okay, here's 40th Jedi. The problem was we got 9 Attack of the Clones last year.
Right. So, that set it up in everybody's mind thinking that, we were going to get that same treatment. And when we didn't, it just, it sucks, man. It really does. It really does. I thought we were going to at least get, some Gamorrean guards, some, a Bosch Leia. I mean, that was the obvious in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think if we would have got those 2, we would have been fine. Yep.
I'm totally happy for everybody with the Clone Wars too, because I've been watching it, again, because I watched, before I didn't finish it, but I wasn't really paying attention, and I've been paying attention. I'm really digging it. The clone stuff's fucking awesome, but so I'm happy for everybody getting clones, dude. That's badass. But then at the same time, when you're like, yo, well, here's 40th Jedi, what's good? Crickets. And I just come to realize, we're old. We're old, man. I mean, the prequels and the clones are more popular. They are. I don't want to, they are. They are. So that's what's going to go. And I'm hoping we get a little bit more Jedi. We'll see, dude. Shout out, though, real quick, dude, to Ghostbusters Plus Collector. What's up, my man? I watched your videos, dude, on the Afterlife. Great job, by the way, on the videos, man. I know, dude, this Blitzway,
bro, I might as well tell everybody here.
Fuck it. Talk about it.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
So, man. So, I got mine in. I showed everybody a little sneak peek on Instagram. I opened the box late last night when I came in. I was real excited. Still am excited about it. Opened the box, looked at the back hatch. The logo is right. I'm like, okay, we got 1 down, 2 more to go. I looked on the door. It's just a little crooked, man. It's not terrible, but it's just a little off. It's a little off on both sides. I mean, come on, man. It's like, how you get that? How you get that like this when it should be, kind of like that? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, just a little crooked, just a little, not enough, honestly, for me to go ape shit about. But I know it's there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I can't recommend Blitzway again. I can't. I really think this is my last. And I know I say that knowing that I got fucking Kurt Cobain coming, but I'm like this close to canceling Kurt Cobain because I don't.
Wow, really?
Yeah, man. And it would kill me because that Kurt's my guy. You know what I'm saying? We're both kids of the 90s, so
of course.
But man, I think about the last couple of the only Blitzway pieces that I have that don't have blemishes are the Ghostbusters. Strangely, that's it. I don't know.
Strangely, yeah. I mean, and it's unfortunate, bro, because like, okay, the Ghostbusters are dope, right? I don't have any issues with mine.
Right.
My Bill and Ted disintegrated from doing nothing.
Mine too.
Yours did. I remember sending you even another body, and I think that body's even disintegrated.
That's even disintegrated, dude.
Right?
Still getting ripped in
the Terminator arm was broken.
That was broken. Yep.
I mean, like, I get the Ecto one for the most part, right? From the engineering standpoint, everything's good.
It looks good.
The sticker is kind of important, and I know this sounds so trivial. Probably people were complaining about a sticker, but when you're dropping $2,000,
it's
and
shoddy.
you can't fix it yourself, right? Like without doing some serious repair.
Exactly, and that's the thing. It's like it's one of those things that is so small. So it's like, you couldn't fix that? It's shoddy work. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that's really heartbreaking about it. It's like, you look at the box, beautiful. You look at the engineering, beautiful. You look at even though, I know some people, the weathering could be a little better, but for what it is, it still has a presence. It looks great. but when you look at those doors and you see that logo off, you're like, come on, man. Like, who approved that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't look at, like, not even glancing, you could be like, oh yeah, that's a little off. Let's fix that. Like, what is their QC? You know what I'm saying? If any.
Yeah. If any.
Yeah.
Because to me, like, I whatever, man, maybe this is just the way I think, but like, if I was the company and I'm like, well, hey, listen, what we're doing is we're putting out this car. That's the product. And, you know, what is, I mean, obviously the car itself is iconic and beloved, but what also, you know, is great about it? It's the fucking logo, man. It's the Ghostbusters logo. So, like, in my head, I'd be like, yo, that needs to be straight, you know, and if they're saying they hand did it or whatever, you know, could they have looked at it and been like, oh, that's crooked. Let me fix that real quick before we apply the fun, you know, but they're like, nah, fuck it. Fuck it. You know, you just like,
right.
That's where I'm like, yo, like,
I can't and then we got Kurt Cobain coming, and it's like with Kurt Cobain, it's like, what are, you know, are we gonna get, you know, tears in the sweater? Are we gonna get broken glasses with it? Are we gonna get a fucked up guitar? Like, what am I expecting? You know?
Yeah, it's yeah.
Hey,
the more you spend, the more you expect.
Right. Hey, that was Ghostbusters. Yay, Ghostbusters Plus. I did buy. That's right. I did buy the Ghostbusters. He actually sold me his first set of Ghostbusters. Gave me an excellent. Yeah, he gave me an excellent. I forgot you did that. That's right. He yeah. If it wasn't for Ghostbusters Plus Collector, I wouldn't have these back here. So,
hey,
once again, brother, thank you so much.
Hell yeah, dude. I get it, and that's such an irritated situation too, because man, I don't know what's going on with that license. I don't think they have it anymore. But man, Ghostbusters 2 set.
Come on.
I just wanted those navy dark jumpsuits with the slime packs.
Yeah.
And they don't all have to have it. You know, it's like Ray and Winston could have the slime packs and then a couple more proton, whatever, right?
Exactly.
Just how cool would that have been? I mean, we would have had them both, right? I mean, we would have had 2 sets.
Yeah, I would have had it straight up, and it would have been awesome. And I mean, and to see what they would do at Winston without the mustache and the high top fade, because he had a little bit of more of a high top fade in that one. That would have been cool.
Different look. Like, oh man, that would have been sweet, dude.
Yep.
Dude, sneak the bark speeder in the house. Didn't think the wife would notice I'm being quiet because I don't know if she's listening. That's awesome, bro.
That's how you do it, brother.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh, what is good, man? Hey, Lauren was just delivered the 2-pack. Dude, see. So let's talk about that later, man. Let me know what you think, man. I know you were bummed about the whole situation, but I'm telling you, right, that now that you have it, let me know what you think, because you know it's a great figure, right? I mean, at the end of the day.
Yeah. It is. Those 2-pack is good. It's still a good.
Yeah. It's looking good, man. So congrats. I'm glad it finally came in, my man. I do. I have Cobain coming too. I think we both do. So
yeah.
You know, I'm not sure. Splitsway known for handmade things that they switch to assembly. Maybe that's the problem. I'm not too sure, man. I am not too sure, man. Yeah. So. Well, dude, I know you've been gone. There was a bunch of shit, dude. Let's talk about some of this stuff, man. I just brought up some of the photos that Hot Toys themselves put out. I know there's a lot more out there. I don't know everything that you had seen. I know you were you jumped on from the hotel. That was awesome.
Right.
When we talked earlier this week, but then these are just the life size, you know, models here, the Common Riders. But a lot of shit dropped, dude. A lot of shit dropped.
A lot of shit.
So those are dope.
That looks good.
Yeah, those are really cool, man.
Still, I love the Spider-Man black suit. Definitely getting that. That's definitely on my list, and that's what I was
this morning. It's up, bro.
Yeah,
it's up. So
let me jump and do that shit.
Yeah, it is up right now. I was saying, like, it is up right now. So yeah, this morning, guys, for those who may not know, so the black suit Spidey is up. Is there a way I can? Dude, it looks a little different here on my computer. I'll bring it up. So the black suit came up. Both Common Riders are up.
Yep.
And what else is up right now?
What is your thought on the Common Riders? Because I don't know that much about them. So they look dope. They look dope. I wish Sean was on. I know Sean knows all about it.
I called Sean this morning. I was like, yo, but he's got to go to work. So I was like, you want to riff on these? Because he's watched it. I know Dokinator, a few other people. I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
But it's like a 𝗕𝗘𝗢𝗠𝗘 style, like you know, like Power Rangers, that kind of genre, right? But the Kamen Rider Black Sun is a little bit more mature, a little darker,
Right.
I haven't watched it. Sean watched it. He loves it. It's really interesting that they're doing this. And, you know, and I think what it is too is, honestly, I think Hot Toys is putting this out because, you know, you got third parties doing it, and Hot Toys likes to do that, and they'll combat that. You know what I mean? They're doing different variations of them. You know, not Black Sun. They're still doing Kamen Rider, and I believe 𝗕𝗘𝗘𝗧 doing some too.
Right.
So it's interesting though, but I think they look freaking sweet, dude. I'm not familiar other than Sean, you know, from what he's told me about stuff. I'm not super familiar with the IP, but it's pretty badass, dude. They have LED lights in the head and the bike, man. I mean, who doesn't like bikes?
It looks good. It really looks good. That's the thing. It's like I don't know anything about it. It's funny because it was like the same thing when I first got into like McFarlane and Spawn toys back in the day. I bought them just because they look cool. And then one day I was reading Wizard and I read like the synopsis of Spawn and everything. I was like, holy shit, this is right up my alley. And then I was a big fan, but I didn't know anything about the IP at first. I just thought the figures were cool and bought into the figures. And this, you know, and I could see somebody definitely easily doing that with these because these look phenomenal and it's different, you know, and that's something we always talk about with Hot Toys. We want to see something different. Let's do something different. Here's that thing that's different.
Right.
And another good thing, you know, they constantly leave money on the fucking table. So to see them, you know, jump on an IP that somebody else is doing, it makes sense. You know, it sucks a little bit. It's janky how they do that, but I mean, hey, they're like, hey, if there's it's kind of like this. If they see at the end of the day, they're a business, and they see that there's a company that's doing it, and there's a general interest out there, and they run and do it, it makes sense for them, right?
Well, and you know, the thing is too, I mean, this is super popular overseas as well. The IP in general, you know, and it's cool to see Hot Toys at least. I was talking about this yesterday, I think, in my Discord server. Which, by the way, you guys come check out, man. It's really fun in there. We're always talking. We got some cool shows in there. We're doing all sorts of cool shit. I'll put a link in there if you haven't seen it. It's already in the description, but I'll drop a link for you guys anyway. But I digress. We were talking about this, and I was like, you know, the thing is this is kind of reminiscent to the days of old a little bit.
Yeah,
if you remember. I mean, it's refreshing to just not see what has happened over the past 4 or 5 years, where Hot Toys has basically been like a Disney company. And it's not to say that they're going to stop doing the Star Wars and the Marvel, right? But like, let's ease off. Remember, I mean, like everything we have, they kind of stopped doing that. You know, we're seeing Kamen Rider. They're talking about doing One Piece. They got League of Legends, you know, video game line coming. Fucking, we got a Feral Predator, you know, another Predator coming from the new, like, right? So I like that, man. Let's John Wick, right? We got those, you know, John Wick and Kane showing up. Like, I love that shit, man. I like the variety. You know, keep the bread and butter. That's fine, right? Because we all like Star Wars, we all like Marvel. You know, got DC there too. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's cool to see that again.
Absolutely. I think what it shows that, and not to toot our own horns, but they're listening to the community. They may not really like jump out there and really put themselves out there and let us know what they're doing a lot, which is, you know, probably in their best interest. Let's be honest. But they're listening. They're aware that there's a fandom out there and that there's people that want the Hot Toys of old. You know, they're probably looking at it like that. We started this shit. We want to be on top. And I think that's what it is. And if it wasn't for other companies, if it wasn't for your NArts, if it wasn't for your Mars toys and all that stuff, I don't think you would be seeing all this, honestly. So I think they look at it, which is a smart business practice, to see what other companies are doing and seeing if that market is out there. And if it is a market out there, go back to the well and get it. And then also, we talked about this before, IPs. Things are freezing up right there. Stuff, you know, shows aren't being made, you know, right now. And the stuff that is being made is people getting a little tired of it, you know? Yeah. So it's not hitting the way it used to. I think it's safe to say that, right? You know? So
yeah, I would say. I mean, I guess it's a matter of opinion, but I haven't been too excited about like all the Marvel shit. Yeah. Some of the Star Wars even there. I mean, and that's fine. Like the content's there. for people to consume and enjoy if they enjoy it. But for me, it's been like, yo, is it fatigue? I don't know, bro. I don't know.
It could be fatigue. It could be bad writing. It could be whatever. It could just be a thing. Nothing in life nothing in life lasts forever. A good run is a good run.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
You know what I'm saying? And things go up, things go down. It's the principle of life. It's that's just what it is. So we can't expect for Marvel to be on top and they hit it out of the park 20. It's astounding and a testament and just a Herculean effort that they did it for 23 damn movies consecutively, and gave us this great, Infinity Saga. So for now, the things to kind of be spotty at best, because I think there are some good moments. Your Shang-Chi, your Falcon and the Winter Soldier, your WandaVisions, all the, I think it was a lot of good stuff that came out of it still, but it hasn't been what it was. And I think they're looking for a new, and as Hot Toys and as a company that provides, figures and, and plays to this fandom, they have to look in other areas. And they know that there's people out there, especially with all the collectors that they made from the Marvel Cinematic Universe or from the Star Wars lines. They realized that these new collectors have missed out on some gems. They missed out on a RoboCop. They missed out on a Predator. And now to be in, having the opportunity to get them, it is a nice thing. Yes, it's 2.0s, but I think you and me know, and as other veteran collectors would know, 2.0s are a thing. It's just technology. Technology innovates, and that's just what it is.
No, I agree. I agree on all those points, dude. All those points, man. Just shout out, man. Dude, what is up, Marcos, man? Clicker Zone in the house. What is good, brother? What is good, my man? No, I agree with all that, man. And we'll go through some of these photos here, guys, as well here in just a sec. But like, I'm feeling the same way. I'm feeling the same way because, like, okay, without derailing too much here, it's that you're right. Like, we went and all the Marvel films were like super exciting. Like, I remember sitting doing midnights, be like, oh man, I'll go see that shit. Like, I couldn't even get into Iron Man 2, bro. Like, we drove to the theater and like we stood in line. We got to it was classic shit like back in the day, like getting concert tickets. That's what it reminded me of.
Right.
We stood in line forever. We got to the ticket booth. The lady's like, yo, it's sold out. We're like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, we just stood here for like, it was just packed, bro. So then, we ended up coming home. We went and saw it the following day. Right. But like, that was cool, man. You felt like, oh man, this is all coming together. They're doing great. Now, not a whole lot, right? It's just kind of like, it's kind of lackluster. I don't know if it's, different writers now, or they're just, hey, let's put this stuff out. But then companies take notice to that too, to your point, right? So let's ease back a little. We'll still put out some, they're still going to put out Marvel for sure. You know what I mean? But we can tap into these other wells as well because, the market's changing, man. The population's opinions are changing. I think the general consensus is though, is like, cause it's interesting that you brought up like Falcon and the Winter Soldier. For me, I didn't like that one. But my point is the general consensus is like the big phase, the Infinity Saga of movies. Most people enjoyed most of those, and some are obviously more favored than others of people's opinions. But I think everybody can kind of collectively say, hey, yo, those were pretty cool, man. Endgame, Infinity War, all that was pretty badass. Now the newer stuff, it's much more divisive in the opinions, right?
Absolutely.
Like I liked fucking Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. Yeah, but I like Sam Raimi, and it had that weird kind of Sam Raimi vibe with Wanda, and like, so I dug it. Where other people were like, same thing. So companies like Hot Toys needs to take that into consideration too, where they're like, okay, well, it's not as widely popular now as it was then. So do we put out thousands of figures now? Right? Or do we ease up a little bit, start exploring again, some other IPs?
Mm-hmm. And I think we're starting to see that, especially with the reveals we got with the Mandalorian line, with 𝗕𝗙12 and the Mando Gideon, with those two figures. And I know they showed the Praetorian. I believe they showed the Praetorian Guards as well. I think that's it. I don't think you're gonna get any more from Mandalorian season 3. And I mean, And then also why should you? Because a lot of that stuff is still readily available, and it's already been produced. A lot of it is still already out there, and in that season, I think those were the biggest three things that happened: Moff Gideon's return in the new costume, and the 𝗕𝗔𝗦𝗘 that
Right.
that really is a hyped up accessory pack, and it should be. So I think that makes a lot of sense for them to do that instead of going buck wild and giving us a whole pile of figures.
Yeah, but here's the weird thing about that, right? And before I get it, 16 says, "What's up, my man? What's up, Jimmy?" Says, "What's up, Anthony and Jay? Just joining in, see anything you like over the last few days, bro?
What's up?
Tons of good shit, bro. Tons of good shit. But here's my point to that, though, right? Like, this is what's weird to me. I liked The Flash, the movie.
I did
right?
too.
It was cool for what it was. It was. I don't know if there was a little play on nostalgia, pulling on the memory berries with Keaton.
Yep.
I'm sure that played some role. It had to have. I'm not, I wasn't born yesterday, so I know when they're fucking with me. I'm like,
right.
Oh, cool. It's Keaton. It's cool. If you take that away from it, though, I still think it was a pretty decent film. However, minus the CG, that shit was horrible. But
yeah.
Minus that. But with that said, though, like, dude, they're going pretty hard on this Flash line, and it fucking bombed in the theaters, dude. It's not like, so it's that it almost counters what the fuck we're talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the same time, you're like, well, wait a minute, this movie didn't do shit. Like,
I think it's the power of Keaton and the power of nostalgia. That's what I'm thinking. Because, come on, 2-3 years ago, everybody, oh my God, I just wish they put out a Batmobile. I just wish they had another Keaton Batman. Mine is tearing up. They need to redo this figure. And here we are. We're back. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what it has a lot to do with it. And I also think contractually obligations have a lot to do with it. This was a big line. It's a big, even when Second Brother saw this movie, he was saying that, it's a lot of the potential for figures in this movie is great. And I still, even with it being a flop, I still feel that way. You see it right here. Like, even though this was kind of goofy, him, and to me, like him taking the Batman Returns suit and doing this to it. But for the sake of the story, I get it. And as the sake of a figure, if I'm collecting this line, to tell that when I think of a line, and I'm buying a line of figures, I'm thinking about on my shelf, especially if I really like the figures, I'm thinking about telling the story. So this is part of that story. So I would have this in my collection. I'm excited to get this, even though I thought, this is kind of goofy. Like, he couldn't find another Superman, but it does make sense with Barry going back to the movies.
It fit the narrative.
It did, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It fit with the narrative. 16 yeah, I know he's a big Justice Snyder fan. That's funny. No, it fit with the narrative completely, dude, completely. Yeah. But looking at it though, it's still. We'll see if they announce it, but it looks great. It looks great, but that's to my point, right? It's like, well, the movie didn't do that good. Is it a contract thing? I don't know. Is it that Howard loves the movie, and they'll just be like, yo, we're making this shit because I love it. It could
he likes the movie.
Yeah, it could be anything. It could seriously be anything, dude. So I'm not too sure, man. I enjoy it, but it's very interesting to see, man. Nicolas Cage Superman would be cool. Yeah, I don't think they'll go deep, like that deep, right? For all those, but man,
if they do, that would be crazy, right?
yeah.
I would buy it for sure. I'll buy
dude. That's true too. Last movie I saw in theaters was Ant-Man. Enjoyed it, but I can see how any casual moviegoer can be completely lost. Yeah. See, that's the problem too, Marcos, right? Because you got to think, like, the deeper they start going into these Marvel films, right? Generations change.
Yes.
If you think about Iron Man in 2008, bro, you know what I mean? To now, some of those people may have fallen off. Some of the new people coming in, they didn't watch all the old stuff. So then it becomes this, well, wait, do I need to catch up? It's like people asking me all the time, like, hey, I really want to start reading X-Men, or, oh, Spider-Man's really, where do I start? It's so daunting. There's, 70 years of comics. where do I begin? So I don't know. So I just quit. I'm like, fuck it. I don't want to bother because I don't know. It's too overwhelming.
Yeah.
That could also be, that could be happening, man. They could be having that kind of effect, on their own.
It's funny you mentioned that because it's right. That's where we're at right now. It's like, and I think I read somewhere, I was looking at a video last night and I forget who said it, but they were saying that they felt that, I forget who said it, but it was somebody said that they felt that the MCU should be rebooted. And I'm like, well, I don't think it needs to be rebooted, but it just needs not to be rebooted, but course correct, and not even a course correction. It just needs to go into, frankly, it's time for X-Men. And that's what I think. It's time for like a real solid X-Men era. I think I think they've ran Avengers to death. I think they need to take a break, which they kind of did. Endgame was kind of like the break for Avengers. And I know they're doing this whole new Young Avengers thing. I don't think that's where the money is, personally.
It never was, not even in the comics, bro.
There you go.
I'll tell you this right now. Look, yeah, She-Hulk came out in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
She's cool. Don't get me wrong. She had fun comic runs, but like for the most part, like when you're changing things up and you're going down to the Young Avengers and like these the different Lady Thor, and it's not going to be Thor. It's just not. It's not the same, bro. Like Kate Bishop's not Hawkeye. Like it's different, right? It's hard. It hits different in the comic world and then in film translation. Like, yeah, they'll still do decent in the box office for the most part. They'll make some money, but like they've burned it. Like you're like, well, wait, these are kind of like Avengers, but a different take. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And what people were used to seeing and wanting to see was what we got. So I would say let's move on as well. Let's do it. But X-Men's so rich. I mean, I didn't like the Fox movies, bro. It's no secret to anybody.
Me neither.
I didn't feel like they knew what they were doing with the source.
The only thing they were close with was Days of Future Past. I think that was very close to Days of Future Past. That was, to me, that was I wouldn't say a proper X-Men movie, but it was so damn close. It was like, okay, now y'all.
Yeah, but my issue though with it though, right, is that I kind of almost agree with the sense that we had an MCU and we had an X-Men U, because now that Marvel has the rights back, but I would think they need a whole new fucking studio to just do X-Men in their own universe with an occasional crossover or something, because there's so much X-Men story.
Yes.
They could give us 40 movies and 20 TV shows and still not cover everything. So
exactly. I totally agree.
Yeah. So it's I don't know. What do you guys think, man? You guys think Marvel should just get into X-Men and just ditch all this Avengers stuff and let's get back on track? Or, I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Look at some more photos here. Yeah, let's talk about this, man, because I haven't really got to talk. We talked briefly when you're on vacation, but we knew it was coming. We all knew it was coming.
We knew this was going to happen.
We knew it was coming.
Anybody that didn't really know that this was going to be a thing, come on. You really think Hot Toys was going to sit and let NR do their Joker and them not give us one? They weren't going to give us another Heath Ledger Joker? Come on. It was going to happen. And I will say this. These pictures under this light, it looks good. When I first saw it, I was saying and it still looks a little bit like that to me. I thought it looked like P. Diddy's version of Joker from last Halloween.
I remember you were saying that. I was like, whoa.
I still think it looks like that a little bit. But under this light, I see what they're doing. And I like the little hype video that they did last night. I know you saw it probably when they were talking about it. It was on the Facebook page.
Well, they had it was like a 10-minute interview with Howard Chan. Is that what you're talking about?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Really cool, man.
Cool. Very cool. Yeah. So I the more I see it, the more, I ain't gonna lie, the more that I'm seeing, especially under this light, I'm liking it. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
It's a little blown out, but I like it though.
Yeah, I like it. And it's a different,
just lighting wise, but you know what I mean?
It's a different face sculpt. Honestly, I don't know. I think I may want to, because I'm a big Dark Knight fan. I may want to get I may want to get this one too. I do. Now that would not make me get rid of my art, because
let's talk about that. Let's talk about that because for those who don't know, I was over on Denobi's Monday and we had a big discussion about this, or rather, they had a rather one-sided discussion. I love everybody over there. Love 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗍. Love everybody in there. But you know, it was like his point of contention was like, well, shit. Now that there's a Hot Toys version, people will feel duped, or you know. And I was trying to explain to him. I was like, well, hey, listen. I don't know about it. I can't speak for the whole community, but everybody I've spoken to who owns the art doesn't feel like, you know, oh shit. Now I have to, I got screwed when I could have bought this one. No. And it's still the same price, bro. It's still going to hit like close to 600 for like, you know, one figure if you were to break it out of the two. But I mean, you have it. You got the rooted 2-pack. I know a lot of people who do, and they're super, super satisfied with it and don't feel, you know, duped or put off, or, you know what I'm saying? Like they like their figure and they're okay with seeing, and I didn't understand that, man. So, you know, and I didn't really get to talk to you about it because you have the rooted 2-pack, and you're saying, hey, you know what? I'm a big fan of this IP anyway. I'll probably still even get the Hot Toys one.
I think I will, because I mean, for me, it is a different expression. You know, we gotta give it what it is, but I don't feel duped from the art Joker or anything like that. I mean, you also got to look at it like, people got to also look at it like this. The art Joker came out it's been about a year. We've been seeing that thing like carted around for like a year and a half, well, 2 years now.
Yeah, it started rolling out late December, early January.
So it's been out for a minute, and I look at this, and you're talking to a guy that used to buy McFarlane Spawn figures and
Toy Biz X-Men. Take your pick way back in the day, like everything we had.
Yeah, but here's the thing with the Spawn figures, and Todd was a genius because it would be like this: Spawn doing a pose like this with his cape bellowed, I would buy that shit. Spawn doing his cape like this, I would buy that shit. Halloween Spawn, I would buy that shit. Christmas Spawn, they actually had a Christmas. These are real figures now. I would buy that shit. So if I'm a fan of it and I get a dope product, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to buy it. Now, here's the thing. Do you need to buy it? Do I need to buy it? No.
Well, we don't need to buy anything.
You don't need to buy anything. It's cool to have. Now, if you want to, there's going to be some brand loyalists out there, and I get that. I do get brand loyalty. I know people want all their Hot Toys, because Hot Toys has a feel to it. But I think we all fell for the art thing because, first of all, it was something different. The quality was spectacular. Hot Toys wasn't, it was a while they revisited this.
It's been a while. What was it? Was it DX11? I don't remember the 2.0.
DX11, 12 years ago. And that DX11 was a grail, remember?
Yeah.
That was a big grail.
Yeah.
And it was out of reach for a lot of people. So getting this art version, this hyper realistic version, was the shit. So of course he wanted to it. But that's been a year. And I notice a lot of people still waiting on theirs. But it's been 2 years now. So of course Hot Toys was going to come and do this. Does this look better? Which one looks better? That really depends on your opinion. I think they both look great, honestly. I can't say. I mean, first of all, this one is a prototype. It doesn't physically exist in this space right now. So I can't put them side to side and say this one's better. Now, when it comes out, honestly, I think Hot Toys will be better. And honestly, it kind of has to be better because it's a newer product.
You really think it's going to be better, though? Is that subjective, or do you mean as far as like, figure quality, soft good materials, accessories, like the overall product?
I think it's going to be just as good or better. And when I say better, I'm just saying because it's a newer product. They've had time. Hot Toys has had time to study the art Joker and look what they did and what they didn't do. So all Hot Toys has to do now is do something that they didn't do, and they got a market. They can curve their market and bring people back to them. Now, are we going to get metal like accessories, die-cast accessories? I don't think you're going to get that. No, I don't. I don't think.
I would prefer not, to be honest. I don't like die-cast weapons.
they fall out the hands.
They fall out. My RoboCop. I mean, fortunately with Hot Toys RoboCop, they gave us a plastic one and a die-cast one.
Exactly.
But I mean, it's die-cast it's just heavy, bro. They're great on figures, but the accessories, they're heavy.
They're heavy, and when you're posing it and you put it on your shelf, you don't care about that shit. You really don't. You really don't. So I think it's going to be business as usual when it comes with the accessories. But what it's really going to come down to is the fit of that outfit and that sculpt. And I will say this. When I I ain't gonna lie, when I pulled out the NR bodies and the head sculpt, when I had to pull it out separately, I was like, oh, okay, it's a figure body. I was like, okay, it looks pretty good. When I put the head sculpt on the body and set it up, I was like, damn, they even got his little stoop, his back was a little hunched over. I was like, oh no, sure. They got it. This is Heath Ledger. They did it. So I expect Hot Toys to do the same thing. And it looks like they did. It looks like they got it. Because that's the thing. The way he was posed, the way he did his body, that's all part of the character. Can't just put a generic 1/6, true type body on there. It has to be done a certain way.
Right. To really kind of emulate that accuracy on screen.
Exactly.
Dude, yep. DJ, I will say the same thing, bro. I'm so sick of you, Ledger Joker, too, bro. I am. But that's because I'm not a big fan, right? You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my God, the Dark Knight still, but it's popular. It's super popular. Just whether or not, and I don't really think it's a matter of what, is this one or the other will be better. But I think the quality still has to have a certain standard, and I think Hot Toys is going to deliver.
Yes,
that's the best way I can say it. I think both figures are going to be great in their own respects. Of course, they're going to be a little bit different. Hot Toys does things the way they do things, and Art does things the way they do things. So they're going to be different. But I never understood this fucking like herd mentality or this tribalism where it's like, well, wait a minute, I love Hot Toys, so fuck the Art. Or the other guy saying, oh, Art's the greatest thing since fucking sliced bread, and it's the Hot Toys killer, and it's like, bro, they got one figure.
I don't get, I never got that. I never understood why people were like that. I mean, I like the fact, and this is the thing that pisses me off. And I'm going to say this to the community and to the people that, said that. Do you, and I'll look at the camera, do you think, seriously, that we would be getting this quality that we're getting now with the rooted hair and all that shit if Art didn't exist? Come on now.
That's exactly what Queso Blanco just said. If Art didn't exist, Hot Toys put this out, there'd be zero complaints. Both versions are beautiful. I'm all for exclusivity, but I'm also happy collectors are able to get this iconic Joker.
Like he said. There you go. There you go.
I think it's cool, man, because shit, dude. Josh Baker, right? My loyalty is to excellence at the best price. Hot Toys and Art So Toys Era. No loyalty to one brand over another if they have a great product.
Boom. There you go.
It's 100%, bro. 100%, because I don't just collect Hot Toys, bro. Like, I have everything.
Yeah.
Every figure, like, company is like, who cares if I like it? And I was talking to other people, and other friends of mine, and I was like, look, man, because people are like, oh my God, there's people are saying this, that. I'm like, yo, but who cares? Are they buying your figures?
Right.
That's the question you need to ask. You need to take a step back and be like, whoa, wait a minute, no. I'm buying my own. You know what I mean? So it's like everybody can have their opinions on what is this? If they like this, they hate this, whatever. At the end of the day, bro, what do you like? That's what matters.
I think that's what the problem is. I think a lot of people fall into what's cool, what's the best thing, what's the cool kids into, and it's like, no, what do you like? And I get it. That is getting a little harder because now you got great quality from both of these companies. Not that Hot Toys was giving us bad quality either. You can't compare the NR Joker to that, DX11. DX11 is horribly outdated. Horribly. So,
well, yeah, and that was the thing. People were and that was what I thought was fucking ridiculous. Is people were trying to compare an 11, 12-year-old figure to an NR figure. I was like, the fuck are you doing? Of course, the NR's gonna be better. It's newer. By like over a decade. The technology's different. The craftsmanship's improved. I mean, there's so many variables. I was like, I can't even entertain that argument, dude. Shut up. Like, I just can't. I can't. But now, we got a new one, and we can have fun and compare. But I think in a friendly discussion. right?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
I don't like this. Well, I'm gonna shit on this company or shit on this company. And
I don't like that. I
don't
don't
like that. It's
I
like
don't like that
stupid.
either. I know we got friends. That
Yeah, we all do.
we do, and I love. And don't get me wrong, I love them. I love them, but
Well, we could chalk it up and say we have got a lot of. There's a lot of passionate
There's a
people
lot
in
of
the
passion.
hobby,
there you go.
and some things can be taken out of context. And
Right,
you know,
right.
I don't know. But for me, I'm looking at it. You know, this is a great time to be a collector.
Absolutely.
This is a great time to be a collector. I know it's daunting. I know it's overwhelming for a lot of us, including myself. I know you're feeling the pressure, but it's still really awesome that like any which way you look, we're getting amazing shit like everywhere, dude, everywhere.
That looks good.
So I think
Even
it's a
the
win
rooted.
for us as collectors.
It is. It is. It really is. I like the fact that we all have these options. And even with the root, even with the sculpted, that looks good. That looks damn good. And it's great that people have another opportunity to get this figure. And I get it. I get, you know, it's my God, we are seeing a lot of it. Even when I looked at the hype video that they did last night with 𝗕𝗔𝗩𝗘 and co, I was like, damn it. Another damn Joker. We're gonna have this. We're gonna be talking about. No, see, it's one thing to look at it as a fan, but then as a content creator, I'm like, I gotta talk about a fucking another Joker figure for another great. You know what I'm saying? It goes to that. It's like, come on, man. It's great, but it's like,
yeah, I'm in the same kind of boat, but also me because I'm like,
right.
I'm just not a Dark Knight fan, but I did like him as the Joker. But it's kind of like, is it weird? Because in my head, I'm like, oh, this is dated. I'm like, not the figure, but like the IP.
Right.
But then again, like you drop any like Star Wars stuff from originals or any, you know, I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
And that's 40 something plus years old. But I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just maybe I felt like it's just a little overrated for me. So I'm kind of like, I'd like to see some more. But I still think it's a great time for everybody. I mean, no matter which way you look, everybody's coming out of the park. And we you know, third party notwithstanding either, bro. I mean, think of an IP you've got. You got Stallone doing some 80s stuff. I got my Cobra coming soon, right?
Yeah,
that's awesome for me. Hot Toys is, you know, branching out again into a couple more, you know, IPs. 3-0's doing stuff. Exo-6 doing stuff. Asmus doing stuff. You got InArt doing stuff. There's so many companies all over. And then all these third parties are also hitting hard. You know, Mars Toys, So Toys. I mean, you know, it's just a great time, guys. It's a great time to be a collector. I mean, that's how I look at it, dude.
Absolutely.
I don't know what the complaints are. I really don't. Yeah, exactly. Collect what you love and buy whatever the hell you want. Shouldn't be any drama in this hobby. The more the merrier. No loyalties to where my money goes. Don't worry. Be happy.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it, man. So I'm excited. You know, people who wanted a, you know, a Hot Toys version, you've got it. It's coming. And the only issue is that, you know, it's 4,000 globally units for the rooted version. The sculpted version does not have any exclusivity, so that's cool. I don't mind that. I do like having that scarcity a little bit, you know, as a collector.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily like the execution, you know, where the sideshow site's just gonna fucking crash. Nobody's gonna get it. That's the part I don't like.
I think that's unfair to collectors. I think they need to do. I don't understand why the hell they just can't do like a made to order type of thing. If you want it, we're only going to make a certain amount. We're going to cut it off at this point. You got a month or 2 weeks or whatever to put your pre-order in. Once you put your pre-order in, you're going to get it. If you didn't put your pre-order in, it's done until we decide to re-release it 2, 3, 8 years later.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel.
What's wrong with that? You know?
But maybe that's just not their business model. Right. And I had mentioned this the other day. I was like, well, Hot Toys is in that position where they can be aggressive in their marketing and in their product, you know, because they can look at it like, well, we're Hot Toys. We can do whatever the hell we want. I mean, they can. I mean, they can at the end of the day. I mean, unless they start, you know, significantly pissing off the customer base. I mean, like consecutively, though, right? I mean, you can have certain decisions that a lot of people don't agree with, but they still have that loyalty there because of the brand, and you know what I'm saying. So it would take them a long time to like totally detract from what they usually do, right? So with that, I feel like, yeah, of course they could be aggressive in whatever they want to do. You know, I still honestly believe that the reason this Joker is priced the way it is it's kind of like, hey, you know what? You went and you were going to go spend that money on a competitor's, you know, product. Well, here, we're going to set the price that we want, because if you're willing to spend that kind of money over there, then surely you'll spend, you know, well, up to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I wouldn't say it's like punishment, but you know, they're like, well, like we're gonna set it now. This is ours. We can do that. You know, we can set that standard. So, but yeah, the ES, or, you know, it's not numbered, but you know, 4,000 globally. I don't know how many sideshows getting. The RSVP emails did go out for both this and Anakin, but it's gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna be a nightmare trying to get them through there.
It is.
That's the only thing I don't like.
I mean, it's going to be that whole Wonder Woman thing all over again. And that just, it chapped a lot of people's ass, chapped my ass. That pissed me off. And I just think, once again, they're leaving money. But you're right. They can do what the hell they want to do. And they got it like that. And that kind of sucks, because you got a lot of people that are very that are loyal customers. You got some people that probably just didn't want to get the NR Joker because it wasn't a hot toy. Let's be honest. We have a lot of that. So, you know.
Well, in terms of we don't have the InArt stuff up right now, but in terms of InArt, I will say this. I understand that, because it's a new company, it's their first figure. You don't know the quality, and then you're expected to drop $1,000 if you want the rooted 2-pack and, you know, the whole shebang with the diorama display and all that. So I get that as a new company, it's a little daunting. You're like, well, hell, I've never heard of these guys. Do I want to drop $1,000 on something that I don't know? Right.
Right.
And the majority of those individuals are Hot Toy collectors. Right. So they already know, if Hot Toys drops it, I know what to expect quality wise. You know, maybe not identically, but you have that experience of unboxing and collecting and posing and knowing what the soft goods are like, and you know all that, you know what I mean? So it's an easier pill to swallow when it comes from something that you're familiar with. Whereas, you know, with a new company, we don't know. So I get that there was reservations for a lot of people to be like, well, I don't know, I gotta drop a stack and I don't really know the quality yet. We haven't seen any of their figures.
And then where to buy it? You know, that was a whole. I know me and you got that question very often. Where should I buy it from? Where should I buy it? I heard that to buy from Toys Wonderland. Where, you know, and that's another thing. So,
well, I would say and we'll talk about InArt tomorrow night, guys. But I would say, just to wrap as far as they go, yeah, they got to secure that distribution. That's going to be the death knell. I mean,
absolutely.
You know, because here, I mean, minus the exclusivity, if we just go look and say, okay, we got the sculpted version, you know, doesn't have a limit, you're good, you know what to do, you get it on Sideshow, wherever you get it from, it's easy, it's easily accessible, purchasable, payment plans, you know, returns, all that we know and that we're used to is a giant selling point, right? That's a giant selling point for a lot of people, versus a new company that you don't know anything about and don't know where to get it for the most part. So yeah, might as well get the InArt. They aren't making it where I can't buy after supporting them for like 15 years. So, I mean, just depends, man. This Joker looks fire in my opinion, and I still think it looks great, man. 100%, you know, and it's cool that we have those options. That was my whole thing, bro. Like, I don't care. Buy whatever you want. Buy whatever you know, at the end of the day, bro. Hey, Lauren says, I have many thoughts, but here's the high level. It's good. I would even say very good. It's just not $1,200 good. Should have been around 800 plus tax. I'm okay with it. I'll get the Hot Toys version as well. And that's the thing too, right? Because like overseas, that's about how much it does cost.
Yes.
And that's the problem, is that we have to pay the tax. We got to pay the Sideshow markup. Well, you know, the markups here in the States, you know, obviously Sideshow didn't have it, but you know what I mean? People will up that so they can make some shit too, which sucks. It's unfortunate, right? Because like, let's say we lived in China and we $800, fuck yeah, good deal. I could see that, right? But when you're dropping 12, you know, 11, 12, you're like, fuck, I'm not too sure. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not sure, guys. Is it lagging at all? Let me know. Or maybe it was just your stream. Hopefully not. I'm not seeing anything on my end. But
Nope.
but anyway, moving on a little bit, you know, because there's some other things that we haven't talked about here. But League of Legends, I don't play the game. I still think, to my point earlier, it's cool.
Yes.
They're putting it, you know, and I heard they're updating this too. Again,
Yeah,
I don't know the specifics.
It really, I've seen a lot of the game. I have never played it, but it looks dope. It looks fire. I like the fact that we're just getting something different. A new IP. They're taking on a new IP. I love that. I don't know if it's exactly for me. I would love to see this in Alita Battle Angel. I would like to see them. For some reason, I just see them, you know, as a pair. I could see that working. Yeah, but I think it's cool. I think it's dope, but it's not for me.
Yeah, it's not for me either. I don't want to like just gloss over it, guys. If you are League of Legends fans, I just think it's cool that they're doing that. You know, there's tons and tons and tons of heroes in that game. So who knows how expansive this line can be? Is this I will say this, because this happened with this the CW, the Flash figure.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, cool. Look, are they going to do a CW line? And then you're at a crossroads as a collector, and you go, well, do I pre-order this to show support? But on the other side, you look at it and be like, well, wait a minute. You know, it's like it's a fucking paradox, because my apprehensive was like, wait, well, should I pre-order? Because what if they don't do anything else and this is a one-off and that's it?
Are we gonna get an Arrow? Nope,
right? Are we gonna get an Arrow or a Supergirl or whatever, Black Lightning, whatever? Right? Like, are you gonna continue this, or is it a one-off? So then you're kind of like, I'm not gonna pre-order, because then because you didn't pre-order it, nobody else did. Then they're like, well, fuck, nobody bought this shit, so we're not going to complete the line. So it's this fucking parrot. You're like, well, you know, but my point being is, if they're going to do this League of Legends, you may want to consider getting in on it to show that interest, right? Because if a company goes, well, shit, we tried something new, nobody seems interested, why would we give you maybe the figure that you do want from this line when no one's, you know what I'm saying? So it's tough, man. It's tough, guys. I do have a $5 super chat. My man, Pseudo Alvinus. Thank you, my man. Hey, I see the thing. I like the thing. I buy the thing. Facts. That's what it's about, man. That is what it's about. I don't know what the hell this is. So I know it's from the What If line, right? That's the Iron Man's thing at the Ragnarok on the planet on Star. So
that's probably not gonna get made. Sorry.
You don't think this is gonna get made as an Iron Man figure, bro?
I mean, no, I don't think they're gonna. I mean, maybe, but I don't see it. I mean, they got it. That shit isn't Sideshow giving away Iron Man now.
Yeah, personally, I think it's ugly, but that's just my opinion.
I mean, somebody, hey, if you like it, anybody out there that likes it, more power to you. I mean, it looks cool, but it's just, this shit don't fit in my collection. I can't buy it.
Yeah, Sicarian Iron Man. That's what the label says down at the bottom there. Yeah, what do you guys think in the chat, man? 180 in here, man. Let's hit that like button. Subscribe to Brother Cousins.
Ooh,
if you have not already, and of course here to the channel if you guys are liking the discussion. But I think it's not for me. It's not for me.
Yeah, bro. Nah.
Yeah. No.
Nah, bro.
But they love Iron Man.
They do. I mean, it will. Somebody will buy it for sure. Somebody will buy it.
Yeah.
Crayon Iron Man. Now this, on the other hand, ooh, Lord,
dude, what do you think, man?
Love it.
I'm having like a weird crisis, dude. To tell you the honest truth, because I don't understand what the hell they're doing. Because I bought the comic Origins Iron Man, which I love, and it is die cast, and it has that badass base with the computers and everything. Yep. And I was like, oh, cool, they're doing a comic line. Fuck yeah, dude, let's go. And I bought it. And then they dropped this, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. This is also a comic line.
That's right.
And I think it's plastic. I don't know if they have any details, but I don't think this is die cast. And this is more comic. It does come with the head sculpt as well.
Yes.
But I'm a little conflicted. I'm like, well, what are we doing? What was the figure that I just got when it came out? Like, are we continuing that line? Because it is the CMS line, it's the comic book line,
right?
And yet here's another one. but this one's called Classic Iron Man. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, but I think it looks awesome, dude. I'm excited, but then I'm also like, well, wait a minute, what the hell? Like, I thought we were continuing this line.
Once again, this takes me to the Toy Biz. I had this figure, you know, I think I still have it somewhere. The Toy Biz did a line of Iron Man figures, and these look like the last 3, well, 4 that, you know, including this one, is kind of looks like the Toy Biz stuff we were getting, but just on a bigger, you know, in a higher, you know, higher level. So out of all 4, this is the one that appeals to me more. Well, for reasons, I mean, you get a head sculpt, that's one, and that's exactly how we looked in the comic. When I think of Iron Man, especially from the comics, this is what I see. So yeah, I'm definitely for this one. This one's definitely going in my collection.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. It's just it's kind of weird because I didn't really understand what they were doing. No. You know what I'm saying? And Bob's fucking with me again. Yeah, I know. Keeps saying just get rid of all of it. I'm like, nah, I can't get rid of everything, bro. I know it's I like this, don't get me wrong. I'm ecstatic for it, man. No. I'm just kind of like, yo, what happened? Like, I thought we were starting a comic line with that Iron Man, and then you're like, boom.
Like, no, it's part of it, but like, is it though? Because you put that one with the 4, it doesn't exactly, it clashes because it looks more like the comic. You know, those ones that came out, I mean, they still look cinematic. You know what I'm saying? They have comic attributes to them. The designs are from the comic, but that's still like photorealism. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
This is comic book. You know, it's straight off the pages.
Yeah. I will agree. It's nice that they don't have the plastic. But I also really like my Iron Man, but this is also really badass. So I'm just like, damn it. Yeah, milking the well dry. Like that was the thing, because I thought we were gonna see Captain America or the Incredible Hulk or Thor.
Yes.
In that vein of the comic origins, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I was just a little off put when I was like, oh shit, another Iron Man of that line. You know, not just like, oh, we know Iron Mans are always coming. Just within that line, I was kind of shocked that we were getting yet another. We got the stealth suit as well. Then we got War Machine, different character, obviously, but still some Stark tech. Now we're getting a 4th Iron Man. So it seems like with the comic line so far, we're 4 for 4 with Iron Man suits. Like,
am I on here by myself? The hell happened?
Did something just happen?
Shit. I think so.
What happened?
I don't know. The music
was
is
the
back.
weirdest thing.
That was weird. I was just I was just in a room by myself.
Everything just kind of like dropped. That was kind of fucking weird. Howard came for you. Yeah, I guess. I mean, we're still live, right? I mean, what the fuck just happened, guys? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. That was weird. Yeah.
Howie, geez, chill. We're getting the Iron Man.
Right.
Okay.
I know. We're gonna get it. I promise. Don't fucking ruin this show. Yeah, we got snapped. Vecna's coming. Yeah, I love all the fucking comments, man. Oh, guys. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. My apologies, man. Now it's not even StreamYard. I don't know what the fuck happened, bro. So I saw Mario's chat earlier, man. We were in the discussion, man. You're in our Jokers here. Go check out Mario, guys, if you haven't already, man. El Professor, I know you're gonna do an unboxing. I want to see it. I want to hear your opinion. If you guys haven't subscribed to Mario, I'm gonna put a link here in the chat here in just a minute, unless Bob is here and can do it for me, because I don't know what the hell's going on with the internet. But I look forward to it. But I digress. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Looks weird. Cool. This one looks good too, man.
Oh my god, look. Just when I was like, okay, the Mark V suit up, I was like, I got that. That's all I need for the suit ups. I don't think I'm gonna be doing any more suit ups. Then this bitch comes out. Oh man, dude. I really want this. First of all, the Mark VII, that's my favorite armor. It really is. In the of the cinematic universe, that's my favorite armor. So to have this, yeah, this is a must. This is a must.
I just got a waitlist opportunity. Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, very cool. I don't need it, but Back to the Future Marty popped up. So
wow, nice.
Anyway, I digress. But yeah, no, this looks badass, dude. Like, I know some people were a little like, "Hey, what's up with the sculpt?" But I was like, "Yeah, but I think the idea here is that he's falling."
He gave that look in the movie.
Yeah, like, but I mean, like, he's falling. The wind is blowing. You know what I mean? On like his face. You know, you go skydiving. You're like, you know, whatever. Like, fucking. That's like,
yeah.
I get it. I think it looks cool.
I love figures with expressions. You know, mouth open, whatever. I love it because I mean, the human face looks different. You know what I'm saying? So you know, we get the stoic face a lot with Hot Toys figures, and it's great. But when you have a whole shelf looking at them, and they all looking like, you know, you getting that look.
Yeah.
You know, it's cool, but it's like you put Harley. Like I just playing with the Ecto One a little bit last night. I didn't still unboxing that damn thing, but I just set it up, and just to get the size of scale, I set Harley Quinn next to it. And then, she's there with the tongue out and the mouth. It's just so much character. You know what I'm saying? I love expressions. So, yeah, give me a sculpt with expression any day.
Well, here's the thing about that. Some expressions, you're like forever stuck that way.
Yeah.
It's got a pro and con to it, right?
Well, if we're bringing up shit like Doc Brown, well,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where I'm kind of like, or General Zod. I like him, but he's always angry forever. Like forever. Harley Quinn, I get, she's got that smirk and then boom. So I guess it's I guess it's just a matter of preference. Some look great with that expression, some don't, and I understand why.
He looks like Chris Cornell.
A little bit. I still like it. I still think it's cool.
Yep.
They're always gonna give us Iron Mans, bro. So I lost it. Here we go. This one I'm looking forward to. So the black suit is up. I pre-ordered it this morning.
Yep.
All right, you better get on it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm actually doing it.
You doing it right now? All right. So
I ain't taking no chances, man.
I'm not. It's a black suit. I grew up with the black suit in the 80s.
Yeah, man.
I love this suit. I was able to get the Spider-Man above, the Advanced Suit 2.0.
Okay.
Because remember, that was also I think limited to 1,000. Miles was 500. I didn't get Miles.
Yeah, they're saying the wait list is open. Do you think there's a chance?
There's always a chance. I mean, But I'm glad at least the black suit is not limited. But I feel like it's going to go. They do have that exclusive, though, which comes with the other head with the Spider-Man outfit underneath.
Yeah.
I was able to lock that in this morning. But, because my whole idea here is that I was going to take the arms off of the black suit, put those arms on the advanced suit, because they both come with the arms.
Right.
So, they're going to pop just right in. So the black suit will have no arms at all.
Gotcha.
I'll have the symbiote entwined arms on the advanced suit, and the advanced suit comes with the other symbiote that comes on it. And then the exclusive head that has a symbiote going over the head, I think can go onto that body. So I can make the advanced suit kind of like half being, consumed and like morphed into the symbiote.
Yeah.
And then have that one just base. So that's, fingers crossed, all that shit's going to work. But it's pretty badass, awesome. Dude. It is pretty fucking cool, man. So I don't know. I'm excited for it. I don't know about you guys in the chat, but I know a lot of people are. We're finally getting that. You know what I'm saying? We're finally getting that. Yeah. My only thing is, this is a 2.0, the advanced suit. Yes. I mean, they even call it 2.0. Miles is very similar to the first Miles, but I think it's the nature of the game. I mean, literally the game itself, like the suit's the same. Yeah, I don't know. So it's a tough one, man. It is a tough one on that. I totally understand, because if you already have the advanced suit and the other miles, you're kind of like, well, do I need it? I don't know.
Yeah.
But so if motion picture Kirk, probably not, bro. Probably not. But damn, that looks fucking cool. Yeah. So that's up for pre-order today. Lock that in, guys, if you want it.
Yeah.
They updated the 2099.
Oh wow, I didn't see this.
We got our look here over the last week. What do you think? Is your first time seeing it?
First time seeing it. Shame on them. This is what we should have got in the beginning. Good on them, though. Good on them.
Good on them. If this was announced this way, I mean, the reception would have been way better.
Absolutely. I'm not getting it, but still,
This doesn't change your mind at all, though.
Nah, I don't need it. I don't. I love the movie. I think I'll just be getting the miles from the movie, and that's all I need. But this does look way better. It looks like a hot toy now. It looks like a hot toy. So good on them. I'm glad they actually did it. The creasing is going to be a bitch. It's definitely going to be a bitch. You can already see it in this material. But the material does look a little thicker than what they usually use on this, but it looks good. I just hope it has ratcheted joints so it can lock in those poses, and people are gonna have fun with it. I think it's definitely better than what they did. Now it looks like a hot toy. Now, everybody can rest easy.
I feel like, though, either way, like if you're an experienced Spider-Man collector, you're used to these expectations of the suits, right? Because a lot of them will do this. Like most of them will crinkle like that. They'll get those folds. You're gonna need to, repose them, flatten them out again as best as you can over time. I mean, like that happens. So
right,
it's kind of par for the course, dude, with the Spider-Man releases. I mean, I don't know any other way to say that. I don't think they could perfect it, and I don't know what other choice they have. They could have done jointed, which they did, and it was a fucking disaster in the community, right? Everybody was overwhelmingly negative about it.
Completely.
So much that they changed it. So I don't know if it's a case where they just can't win.
It is.
You know what I mean? They can't please either audience.
Yeah, because you want people, you want the people that want to pose the shit out of it, and then you got the people that want the accuracy. I want the accuracy, and for me personally, the creases I don't mind. But if it's a figure that I like and I know I'm not gonna sell or anything like that, the creases for me don't matter. They don't. It gives the figure character, and I mean, if it's a Spider-Man figure, if he's wearing a suit's gonna get creased. That's just what it is. I mean, but I know there's some people that just want to keep their stuff in museum poses and just keep it, one way. So you just got to know what you're working with. Me, I can't have. I think it's personally just me now. I think it's kind of sacrilegious to have a Spider-Man in like just a
like a museum kind of pose.
Yeah, man, you got to get him out there. On the thwip and throwing the leg up. It's Spider-Man. Man. It's part of the character. You have to. Oh God, they can keep this shit.
They could keep this. We skipping that. Another Loki. I mean, like it's cool.
No, it's their 1/6 scale statue, right? This doesn't like articulate, right?
No, I mean I believe it's a full figure, right? You could just pose it in the chair.
I thought it was a statue.
I mean, maybe I'm tripping here, guys. I thought this was a full figure, but maybe I'm wrong.
Because I think during the Sideshow Con, they said it was a 1/6 scale statue, which I'm like, I thought it was a misprint. I'm like, this looks like the figure that they just took. It looks like a bunch of reused shit, honestly.
Yeah, it does, but I thought it was a figure, bro. So but again, I didn't pay attention because I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
So I'm not educated to talk about it. Honestly, I don't know if it is.
Yeah.
Everybody in the chat, Iron King saying it's a figure.
Okay, it is a figure.
Normal Hot Toys Loki. So I don't know.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of Loki fans out there still, and the throne is gonna look cool. But I still love the MCU. But yeah, I don't need this. I don't need this Loki. I think the head sculpt looks good, but like we said, it's a bunch of reused parts. So
yeah, with a chair.
No,
which is cool. Don't get me wrong. You got your Guardians here. I mean, this is not kind of the best shot. It's a little zoomed in, but
Yeah.
hey, at least everybody can get the Guardians. It looks like they're doing the whole team, so that's good.
Exactly.
𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗏 is atrocious, but I know there's a lot of people that want it. Will it come out? I don't know.
I don't think they're gonna make it. I really don't. I'm interested to see if they. I'm like, y'all gonna really make this? Like, I really like this. If this gets made, this must be just a flex from 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗏 just wants to see if they can do it. Because the one thing that I like about it, I love that you're getting a decent size, like damn near life size head sculpt, you know, if you will, from this. So it's damn, that's like the size of a 1/3, right? So
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, the collectible to terrify all your friends. No, you know, from a technical standpoint, it's cool.
oh shit, I just realized what it reminds me of. Hold on, people out there, feel me. Yeah, feel me on it. Hold on. This looks, I know this is a little obscure. Has anybody out there ever seen Nickelodeon Wienerville? Somebody out there
have,
oh my god. Okay, it was a show on Nickelodeon like in '93 where the guy had like puppets and he had like his human face and he would play like little. This is how it looks like some Wienerville shit. It really does. This is, oh my god, that's.
But people, why me? Doc wants it. I'll give me 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗏. I'll buy the hell out of this. Imagine zombie 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗏. You see, then you got me. Then you got me. If you give me a zombie, he's all fucked up and battle damage and like, I'm down. I'm down. Yeah, no yellow jacket, but they made this. I get you, man.
Yeah, man. Terrible.
Humpty Dumpty coming to a DTOF near you, but yeah, it's just it's unsettling to look at.
It really
for me. If they make it, they make it, man. A lot of you guys in the chat seem to be super into it, man, and that's cool, man. There's definitely a market for it. I don't feel like it's 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗏,
yeah,
like personally from the comic, but like it is from the
Yeah.
movie, and I think the edible just kicked in. Yeah, yeah, it's you know what I'm saying? It's pretty funny, man. So I don't know. Yeah, he would look cool in Aqua too. That's funny, man. That would work. That would work. He signed away his likeness, had no idea what the MCU had planned for him. Yeah, there's definitely that.
Right.
Hashtag not my 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗏. Yeah, it's interesting, dude. It is definitely interesting. If it comes out, it comes out.
I just sent you a picture on Facebook. I'm sorry, I had to.
Did you send me something? All right, let me take a look here and see if I can bring it up. My dumb ass thought the photos were cropped in. My shit was still zoomed. I was like, man, these photos, I can't see anything. I'm like, well, wait a minute. It's fucking still zoomed in. Anakin, I know we talked about it a bunch.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Annie
I
with
don't
the
know
good
if I can
hair.
bring this up, but I'll try. Here, let me see if I can just bring this up real quick, dude, show you guys. So this is Wienerville.
This is Wienerville. It was on Nickelodeon on like in '93. It was a weird ass show. Damn it, it's small. But
It's
yeah,
small,
it was
man.
yeah, it was a guy that he used to be like he used to wear like these little puppet bodies, but he would use his human face to do. It's real weird looking, but yeah, man, that's how the fucking 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗏 looks.
That's what you're. Oh man, yeah. I don't know what's worse, 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗏 or Jay's Chucky dolls. Yeah, I don't like seeing those either, bro.
Jay's
But that's
Chucky
funny.
doll, for real.
But that is fucking funny, man. We did talk about Anakin.
Annie with the
So-
good hair. Yep.
We can talk about it briefly. But guys, go check out Monday's show. We really kind of talked a lot about Anakin. I'm excited. I think everybody's excited. I think it's going to be impossible to get. You got people that were sleeping overnight, overseas in line. The scalpers
Yeah.
are real. If you don't get it on Sideshow or any kind of, trusted, vendor that you work with, this can be kind of a bitch to get. That's what my concern was. I mentioned earlier with the Joker.
Yeah.
This one's 3,000 versus 4, and that's globally though. That's not just dedicated to Sideshow's allotment. They're probably not going to get a ton.
Let's be honest. This is going to push people because I was already seeing this with the Wonder Woman. When Wonder Woman went up for
Oops.
sale, and people missed out on that Wonder Woman. I saw a lot of traffic being. I was like, let me just see what's going on in Toys Wonderland, and I saw like 1,000 people looking at that figure. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many people bought it from there, but this figure is going to push people to go into Toys Wonderland. Let's be honest. That's what's going to happen. And they're
gonna charge you $1,000.
They are easily, and people are going to pay it. They're gonna pay it because they want that. Look, I want it too, guys. I want it too, but I'm sorry, I cannot deal with that company and buying this. I can't do it. I can't.
Oh fuck no, no, don't buy from. Never buy from Toys Wonderland.
Yeah. So if this is one of these things where if I can get it, good. If I can't, case of raw. It has to be like that. I'm not gonna break my.
Yeah, you can't lose sleep over it. The only problem is we don't know when it's gonna go up for PO on Sideshow, and then the issue is I got to get on a fucking airplane Tuesday, and my luck it'll be like, they'll be like, here you go, it's up while you're on the flight, and see if I can get it. But no, I don't know. Yeah. It's cool, but I wouldn't lose sleep over it. I would. You can't. If you miss it, you miss it. It Eric says there will be another Anakin Skywalker, and you're right. There will be, but just them doing it. And I think this is a taste test to see. I mean, well, Wonder Woman was too, but I'm like, I really wish they just didn't do this shit. Give us the fucking rooted hair. Like, really, this should have, especially this one. This should have been a made to order type of thing. One per customer. What the fuck? Give it to the people. I'm sorry, I have a problem with that. It's like you're leaving money on the table. You're creating mass hysteria in the community just cause. Mass hysteria.
Just for what? And because people want this figure. A lot of people missed out on those Anakins. Both of them. So here's another opportunity, especially one with with rooted hair and a cool new sculpt. Give it to the goddamn people. Like, seriously, I just hate when companies do that.
It looks really good. That's the thing. It would be nice to have in a collection. I mean, straight up, dude. But it's for me, I mean, I'm more originals than prequels, but seeing the roots, seeing how good it looks, you're like, well, okay, that's pretty cool. That could look really good in a display. Whereas I know a lot of other people are like, well, shit, dude, this is what I grew up with. I must have this, and that's who I feel bad for the most, because they really, really, really want it, and then you're like, shit. Finally, they, like you mentioned, we still had the light side and dark side Revenge of the Sith that a lot of people didn't get, or they don't want to go chase the secondary market, whatever the case is. They started collecting after the fact. Now like they get their representation, right? And like what I think is a really, really good looking form right now, you know what I mean, coming out with this artisan edition, whatever, here it is, and then they're like, whoa, good luck. You know what I mean?
It's unfair, and it's going to push people to go to the secondary market and make bad decisions. And look, you don't need it. You have to teach yourself a little self-control, and I'm learning that myself. I'm not just saying that to like, oh, I know it. I make bad decisions a lot often.
We all do.
We all do. But we have to learn a little self-control. But for a collector, let's just say the prequels is his jam, or their jam, and they have an opportunity to get this cool ass figure. It's going to push them to go to that secondary market and pay an exorbitant large amount of unnecessarily money that they have to. And it's like, I get it. They don't have to. I get it. But damn, come on, just give it to the people. Why the fuck not? Like, if you want to make it exclusive, throw in a fucking hologram or some bullshit. Do that. But give this to people. Give this to the people. Seriously. And if they are listening, and probably not, but if they know, or they, whatever, that's some bullshit. Fucking give it to the people. We deserve it. We just want to give you our money. We shouldn't have to fight to give you the money. And because it's the same thing that happened in the sneaker community. So I don't collect Jordans like that anymore. It just gets to the point like, why am I fighting to spend my money? It should be, oh, you're spending money with us? Great. Here you go. Roll out the fucking red carpet every once in a while. I mean, seriously.
Oh, that's a good point. Why am I fighting to spend my money? It should have, like, I like exclusivity, but again, execution, right? If they were
There
to
you
say,
go.
hey, listen, you know, August 1st, the Anakin is going to go up for pre-order, and pre-orders are open until August 10th. Lock it in. And anybody who locks it in within that window is guaranteed their copy. And then after that point, you cut off, right? And then, of course, later there may be waitlist conversions, or, you know, after everybody's, you know, they have an extra allotment for QC issues and time has passed and all that's done.
Yeah.
And they can kind of bring a couple out and say, hey, look, we have some that can convert on a wait list because, you know, this is what we had left over, whatever. And then you're good. And then come August 11th, 12th, and so on, you're like, oh, shit, I missed it. Right. Yeah. Mondo does that. We do that, you know, X06. There's a lot of companies that follow that model, and I think that's cool, man. That's that way everybody does get that chance, and yet it still preserves the collectability and the secondary market, because you have to have a healthy secondary market, dude. You do.
Absolutely.
It can't be like running out of control. So, and I think that would be a good way where everybody has a chance. You don't eliminate scalpers, but you minimize their impact.
Exactly.
You know, where everybody can have an opportunity for X amount of days to get in, lock in their PO.
Because these things with these getting in line and people having it in your, because like even with Wonder Woman, didn't you have Wonder Woman in your cart like 4 times and then it just timed out or some bullshit? It's like, and you got people cheating using bots and all that shit. It's just not fair. Come on.
Yeah, I couldn't get the Wonder Woman.
No.
And it's like, yo, I would like to buy it. Here's my money. And they're like, well, we're using, you know, dial up over here. We can't, you know, I couldn't connect, man. It was shitty, dude. No. Mario says, I'm in the camp to leave it limited and implement the lottery system for the US. I have no doubt a fully sculpted Anakin will be released in the TMS or MMS line. It is the game. And that's true. Like, we know that'll probably happen. And it could be the opposite, bro. They could do the opposite now and then give us a dark side Anakin with no limit. I'm just saying they could.
That's very true.
And then everybody lost their shit and spent $1,000 on that or whatever. And then they're like, oh my God, like the black suit Spidey is not limited, but the advanced suit 2.0 was. You just never know, dude. You never know. And then, but I would think the majority, I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but I think most people would like the dark side because that's when he's like Darth Vader, you know, versus, you know, this, you can go get you could do this too, or you can go buy Attack of the Clones if you want that, or the Clone Wars. And I mean, there's options. So it's just, yeah, it is the game, bro.
That's probably exactly what's going to happen. Yeah. Now that y'all mentioned it, it's probably.
That's what I would do.
Exactly.
If I followed that model, I would be like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Because they're not going to give you both sculpts. They're gonna sell you 2 different figures like they did before.
Yep.
So honestly, I don't know, dude. That's a tough one. But we, you know, again, Moff Gideon, these Praetorian guards. I'm interested because didn't you say you're not interested in this?
Oh, I'm interested. Yeah, I'm interested in this. No, I want this. No, definitely.
You did. Okay. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
Oh no. You did because yeah, you did. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
No, I'm definitely in on this. This is the one. When I saw him, I was like, oh yeah, I want that, dude. I'm thinking about even cosplaying, going back to cosplaying with this. So yeah, no, that looks dope, man. I can't wait. I definitely, when the pre-order comes around, I will drop it, and this will be in the collection. I thought it was cool. We knew we were going to get this because I think this was the most toyetic thing that we saw in season 3. This and IG-12. So yeah, and those Praetorian cars look pretty cool. So
they do look cool, man.
Yeah,
they do look cool.
I don't know if I'm getting the Praetorian guards. I just need.
Well, here's the problem with the guards. At least my thought on it. And before I do the what's up, local Lou, man. Shout out, brother man. He says, what's up, poppin' people? PS5 Spider-Man 2 bundle is locked in as soon as it was paid off. The black suit goes up for pre-order. Yes, my wallet was taken over, bro. Yeah, bro, for real, dude. But congrats on the PS5.
Hell yeah.
My issue is, right? See, we got Royal Guards for Return of the Jedi, and it's just 1. You could buy 2. right? But it's just one. The Last Jedi got those Praetorian guards, but there was 2 versions, right?
That's
They're
right.
two different MMSs. How are they going to roll this? Because they're displaying 3 different guards with 3 different weapons. Are they going to sell us 3 different SKUs, or are they going to sell us a guard with multiple weapons, and then you can just buy 3 of the same if you wanted? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you wanted to do that. So
I
exactly,
think we'll
Bad
get.
Planet. I'm not sure yet.
I think we'll get the latter. I do. I think we'll get that for sure. I think that'll be. You'll get one figure with separate weapons. I think that. Why do multiple SKUs? Because you look at it, even with that IG-12. I mean, they're like thinning out the herd with the Mando line. It could be for many reasons. It can be the reception of season 3. Man, it was still highly rated and highly watched. So, the numbers are still there for it. But as collectors, there's still a lot on the market. A lot of Mando stuff on the market. You can't sell Mando shit, So I think they'll cut down the numbers drastically and just give us one, and just give us one SKU, and just give us different weapons so we can
what they could do. What they could do. Fuck. I hope I'm not right. Because we saw what happened with this IG-12.
No.
And throwing all this other accessories. They can put out this Moff Gideon and then take that sword or one of the flails or something from one of the guards to include it with that Moff Gideon.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
lock you in.
Lock you in, bro. You're like, well, wait, if I want to get a 3rd guard, this Moff Gideon has the other weapon.
Yep.
Like,
yeah, it's probably what they're going to do.
probably. DJN, thank you, my man, for the $5 super chat, man. So sorry, I can't stand this exclusive shit. 1/6 fig collecting is expensive and tough enough. Exclusivity, my butt. Kinda. Don't need the hassle from ordering. Do I appreciate super chat, brother? And yeah, I mean the hassle, right? I get that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Jay pointed out, I'm trying to give you my money, bro.
Right.
Like, make it easy. Make it
Right.
as smooth as a transaction as possible.
Right.
Which I totally understand, man. I totally get that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm giving them some ideas or not, because they just did it with IG-12. So I'm just thinking in my head,
Nope.
like, that could be an option. That could be something they're doing.
I'll tell you right now, I'm getting IG-12 because I want those accessories for damn sure.
Well,
so,
yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
They got me.
They do that. They do that, man. Hell yeah, man. There's no crying in baseball. Hell yeah, dude. Fucking League of Their Own. I love that movie, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's tough, man. Derek, what's up, my friend? Yo, Mafia brother cousins, just wanted to pop in and say what's up during the live stream. What is up, my friend?
What's up?
What's up? Happy Friday, man. The 2 Mandos, male and female. Cool if you're a Mando fan.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't sound very enthusiastic there.
I mean, I don't think they're gonna come. I know, right? I don't think they're gonna come. I'm like, man, I don't think they're gonna come out. I don't. I mean, and it's crazy to say that because there ain't nothing but a bunch of reused parts. It's easy for them to put these out. So, but I almost kind of feel, once again, there I go with my 2-packs. I feel this would be a good 2-pack, but who knows? I'm talking about a good 2-pack at a good price, like real kind of affordable, because most of this stuff is reused. It's just repaint stuff. I mean, yeah, the flags are dope. I like that. From the covert, but I don't know. I'm not looking to get them.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't need them.
Well, I know some people are interested. Armor again.
Why?
2% of the community, bro. No kidding. Her helmet's different.
Yeah.
Looks. I don't think it's like chrome, but it looks a little shinier. You know what I mean? She has the jetpack and this gun attached to it, which I don't recall, but
they still have a bunch of her in stock. Like, why?
Because, man, I said this shit like at the beginning of the year. I'm like, they're gonna 2.0 everything in Mando.
Yeah.
And here it is. I mean, still looks single jointed elbow. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Definitely by that pose, it does. But
that could change. That could change.
That could change. I don't know. I don't know. But we are getting season 3 stuff, dude. So is that R5 again?
Yep.
Yeah. Gunner. Look, we saw that before. They're showing it again. Look, it's badass, but it's also like hella generic because it's just a dude.
Right.
But the base.
Yeah.
The base, bro. It's all about the base.
It's all about the base, man. If they put it out, this will be bought. But I'm beginning to think that they just threw this up just to, you know, get us excited, and they don't really have any plans to put it out.
Yo, but if they do it,
it'd be easy for them. It'd be easy for them to do. Those pieces all break apart and come in a nice one little set, come in a nice box. Yeah, it could be done.
Bro. Look at that base.
I see you look at this base.
Yeah, I was wondering how much something like this went for.
$130,000.
Get the fuck out of here!
No, I cannot. It's serious because it's very important base.
Time. I mean,
get the fuck out of here.
How fucking cool is that? How cool is that shit?
Dude, it looks dope. It looks dope. I love it lit up. Showing that they're showing it lit up like that. It looks dope.
Because nobody cares about the no-name face, but when you look at it together, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah. You know, this is for all of us that like buy dioramas and that are all into Jazz Inc. and shit. This is for us right here. I mean, anytime I can get any diorama piece, something that goes with the figure, I love it. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, all right, bro.
I'm with it, man. Yeah, man. Have a good night, Blue Tattoo, man. Or good sleep. I'm telling you, bro. It's fucking awesome, dude. That's dope. Awesome. I mean, there's a lot of us who are into all that. Did my lights just fucking turn off? What happened?
Something happened. I heard a glitch.
That's strange.
It was like a glitch in the Matrix.
It was a glitch in the Matrix. I don't know. This shit still ain't coming. I don't know. We'll see. I hopefully, hopefully it does, man. How weird is that? I don't know. So, and then of course,
yeah, man.
The 𝗕𝗘𝗥. I mean, they're showing it again. So
he's posed better.
Yeah, he's posed better. He looks really good. This is really tough for me. I don't know.
Once again, this is what I was saying last week. This is a vehicle.
Thoughts. Let me figure out what the hell's going on here.
It's a vehicle. That's the thing, guys. It is a vehicle. If you're gonna go in on this, just know to have a Costa case, a Mafia case, or a 𝗦𝗔𝗩𝗘 case, or 𝗦𝗢𝗠𝗘 case. To have some space set up for this, because that's the thing. It's a damn. It's a vehicle. You know, you got to have the space for it. But it looks good. Will it come out? I don't know. I think it will. It just may. I mean, we got the damn. I was about to say we got the 𝗕𝗘𝗥. We got the what's his name? The 𝗕𝗘𝗥. And I'm not sure how the 𝗕𝗘𝗥 is selling. I'm sure they got plenty of them left, but I think more people would want the 𝗕𝗘𝗥.
Of course, people want the 𝗕𝗘𝗥 more than a 𝗕𝗘𝗥. I mean, it's
and it comes
the 𝗕𝗘𝗥. And
it comes with a damn stormtrooper. You know, that's the thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Quill figure is a nice figure. It's a dope figure.
It's cool. It's cool. Don't get me wrong.
Figure, yeah, but I think a stormtrooper is way cooler. Come on.
Yeah, and it's a different sand trooper.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah. Life size.
Why?
Well, why not? Why not?
Why?
Why not?
Why?
Why not?
Just why?
You're gonna get it.
No.
Well, dude, when this sumbitch comes out, and you see all the little blogger photos of him tinkering and being all cutesy, you're gonna be like, you know what? Maybe I'll get it.
Like Grogu can use a friend.
Well, I'm just.
No, I mean, yeah. I don't know.
Oh, see. I don't know. When you say why, I only say that because there's an opportunity for people out there.
It is.
And they want it.
And that's the thing. That is cool that they have that opportunity to do that. Yeah, man. I don't. Nah, it's not for me. It's not for me. It's cool. Any creature, anything like that, is cool, but it's just not for me. It's just like having. It's like the Grogu with the new Grogu with the. We could tell that sculpt is different. We could tell that and he comes with a pram. That's a little different. I can understand. Them want to take another stab at that.
He looks kind of like an old man, angry.
He kind of looks like Jabba the Hutt under the chin right there. It looks like Grogu eating a little bit too many frogs there. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm not. But hey, you know what? It does look cool.
Yeah.
With the pram, I think was it Mattel Creations did one, man. Denobi had one he unboxed that was badass, and the fucking pram turns on and closes and
super dope. Just
super dope. But I don't know, man. Yeah.
Once again,
cool.
you gotta have space for that, because shit.
Yeah, it's big. It's big. There you go. There's a little bit of a better view of the season 3 line.
Yeah, looking at the female and male man, I kind of like them now. I'm taking this look at them. I do kind of like them with the flag.
Oh, now you're thinking about it, right? You see the flags, you get them posed together.
They're kind of cool looking. They are. They kind of, I like how they, set it up. That looks kind of nice. They kind of do.
Yeah, they're kind of nice. There we go.
Here we go. Now we're talking. Talking.
I will say this. Shout out to Bob. He's way more informative.
Yes.
Said that some of this is not accurate. The weapons aren't quite accurate, but they otherwise look great. So I don't know if they'll end up fixing those weapons, or if it's just a matter of, I don't want to say licensing. Maybe they probably wouldn't brand the weapons the way they were, but it's still pretty badass, dude. And I haven't watched part 4 yet, but man, they look good.
They look damn good.
That 𝗕𝗓𝗙 looks fucking amazing.
That 𝗕𝗓𝗙 looks amazing. I really want that. He's the star of the collection right now. For me, he looks dope. I think the sculpt on this John Wick is better. I like what they did with the hair. I would almost. Let's see. This is where I think this would be well done. Well, when you get into that whole rooted thing, that's when the price goes up, and it's like, it kind of, are people going to pay rooted money for a John Wick figure? So I get why they would do sculpted, but it looks good, man. I really ain't got nothing bad to say about it. I'm all in on this. I actually didn't lose it, but I actually sold my original John Wick figure to get the Batmobile, to get the '89 Batmobile back in the day. So yeah,
I wasn't a fan of the John Wick they released.
Really? Well, I know a lot of people didn't like that sculpt.
Yeah, so I ended up not getting it, but
he was cool. He was cool.
I still want to watch this, so, but I like it. I like what I'm seeing here. I do I like the hair. I get your point, right? It's not rooted, but the way they did it still has a nice flow to it. If that makes any sense, right?
Yeah, they're good. They're getting great with sculpted hair. Really good with it. When they do sculpted hair well, it looks really good.
Yeah. Got to get the accurate pistols, but so far so good. Yeah, that's what I was saying. So I'm glad that they're showing it. It was weird. Remember, they put up the tease, they took it down like a month on them. So I don't know if it was just a scheduling issue, licensing issue, getting things finalized for approval, whatever. But now that they're putting them out on display, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, day one pre-order for me. A lot of people are super excited for them. Again, I still gotta watch it, man. I'll be watching this. I'm so fucking busy, but they look badass, dude. So yeah, definitely gonna get into it.
Oh,
Prey. All right, this might be the we're getting ready to kind of wrap here, guys. But Prey, they teased it. We get our first look at the figure of the Pharaoh. What do you think, man?
I love it. I like it. I want it. Now, I know some people would they don't like the exposed joints and everything, but I'm like, it's a Predator figure, Yeah,
I was like, maybe people don't know about Predator figures.
Yeah.
But they are, they can be hidden well.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, some of them have the knee pads that'll cover that,
Yeah.
or like the mesh netting or any of that, you know.
No.
Dude, I still think it looks fucking cool, dude.
I think it looks great. I'm getting it. I'm all in for it. I just wish we got other characters. I wish we got the girl from it. I keep getting her name. I wish we got it because that would have been a good way to complement this piece. But I think it looks good. I'm all in for it. No, I like it.
Here's my only problem, and it has nothing to do with Hot Toys. I wasn't a big fan of this Predator's design in the movie.
Yeah. It was the ugliest fucking Predator. Let's be honest. You want ugly mother.
Yeah, it was, you know, but so I don't know yet. No room. There we go. No room. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. I don't know yet. Like I kind of want it, but I'm not like, oh shit, I got to get this right away. Yeah. You know.
The best Predator designs are like the Elder Predator, the Jungle Hunter, like those are great designs.
I just like classic looking Predator faces, and then when this dude has this, he's different.
Yeah.
And that's cool, you know. But in my brain, I was like, that doesn't look like a fucking Predator. You know, when I watched the movie, but I like the movie. movie. So yeah, it's just the design of him it's just a little different to me, man.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, we have a Predator, but it looks nothing like a Predator.
Yeah.
So, you know, I it's tough. I'm not too sure. I still think it's awesome.
I was hoping this would be a thing, you know, a way for them to kind of, you know, kick back into the line and maybe give us a couple other Predators to give us a Jungle Hunter, or give us, you know, or give us an elder Predator or Wolf Predator or something, to give us some of those again. I think that would have been cool.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. So okay. So we have LED up at the top. You got your 3 here. I mean, you're not even gonna see that though, so it's a little tough. I mean, you will a little bit, but yeah, the mask stays on. Yeah, that's how I would feel. Like I would rock the mask on this one. So I don't know. I'm just happy that we're seeing it.
Absolutely.
You know, and hopefully it goes up for PO, because, you know, we need more Predators. I just for me personally, I'm not sure yet, dude. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. But I like it. I just you know, I don't know if I need to get it.
Looks dope.
Yeah. Well, here's this guy. I don't know what's going on with that, but they didn't show him again. Yeah. Damn, Justin, UPS delayed my Bespin Luke after sending me 3 days of emails saying shipping today, won't be delivered till Monday.
Yeah,
I hate how to ruin my weekend plans. Damn, I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. That happened. Shit, that's kind of why Second Brother had to come and get my Ecto. Go ahead and get my Ecto 1 for me, because it was supposed to be actually on Tuesday, and then they said it was going to be on Friday, and I was like, okay, I'll be back home on Friday for a little bit, and then it was like, well, not back home on Friday, but they said it was going to be on Thursday. Then they said Wednesday. So I was like, dude, you need to run to the house on Wednesday. And then only when Wednesday came around, they went ahead and sent me an email at, I think it was like 1:30, and it was like, yeah, our bad. And then like, damn it. Just, yeah, they got to get it together. But you know,
I feel you, man. My DeLorean's going to be here tomorrow, finally, by the way.
Dude, you're going to love it, bro.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it gets here early enough. I don't want it to like be delivered right when we start Saturday's show tomorrow night. I'm like,
dude, just start the show late. We'll understand.
Yeah, that was it. Other than that, yeah. So I don't know. So they showed Indy again. I mean, do you have any interest in this?
I'm getting it. Oh no, I'm getting it.
You are?
Yeah. I'm
okay.
It. Dude, I need an Indy. I like what they did with I like the figure itself. I haven't seen Dial of Destiny. I've heard so many mixed reviews. I had a coworker was like, "Oh no, it was great." I had another coworker that was like, "Nah, I don't go see it. Wait for it to come on Disney Plus or whatever." But I like. Right. I mean, the figure itself, I like the look, and it's. I mean, come on, man. This is the last time he's gonna play the role, so you know, why not get it?
I think, you know. For me, I'm kind of waiting, dude. of course, that opinion may change,
Yeah.
but I'm hoping they give us a younger Indy again.
Nah.
I don't want an old man Indy.
Isn't that ageism? No.
I don't know. I don't care. I don't give a shit what it is, bro. I just don't want. I just don't want it. Like,
Right.
And that may change if it comes down to like this is the only one we can get versus the older version, because the older version is just it's not that good anymore. You know.
Well, I mean, and look, you know, Mr. Good Morning Grails here saying this, but I mean, I don't think. And maybe because I ended up obtaining all the grails I wanted, but even doing that, I've learned. And you look at the and it's definitely learned. Even with the Christopher Reeve Superman, which was like a high grail of mine. After a while, you start seeing cracks and shit. You seeing boots, plastic stick together.
Yeah, you know,
it's a lot of shit dealing with older figures, and you can fix them, but technology is just so much better now. Paint applications is so much better now. And I think eventually we're going to see a lot of 2.0s and a lot of stuff. So I think waiting is not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying?
You have to have patience in this hobby. You have
Absolutely.
to. And there's no doubt the figure looks great. And the fact that, you know, the whip, the jacket, even the boots are leather, like that's all really cool.
Yeah.
I think just give me that treatment again. And you can brand it Dial of Destiny if you want. You give us a younger version. You can brand it Raiders. You can brand it the last. I don't care. It just give me that. Give me the leather stuff like that. Give me a younger Indy. You got me. Day one. So this may change for me. I don't know. Right? If they don't do anything, maybe I don't know. But I'm not excited to grab this. Is my point for me. Like I just kind of want the younger version.
I can't see them not doing a younger version, especially if he signed off on his likeness. Why wouldn't they? You know?
Yeah.
You have other companies doing it. I think Lou was showing us a Mondo one a couple weeks ago, and that one looked real nice. So not Mondo one, I'm sorry, it was a Mezco. Sorry.
Mezco,
yeah, and that looked real nice. So I mean, I can't see them not doing a younger Indy. So yeah, maybe waiting is the way to go, but we just never know. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind having two. I wouldn't.
No, I get that. I get that. I mean, I will get the Keaton from the Flash.
Mm-hmm.
But I think for me though, and this is my opinion. I mean, dude, it was Batman Returns was the last time we really got to see Keaton.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So to me, I'm like, okay, this is kind of cool. I don't mind getting him as now in his current state, right? As an older fellow. And I still have my original Batmans. So I think that's cool because it's been such a long time, but like the movie's not that great. Crystal Skull's not that great.
Yeah, I get it.
What I really would love is
you kind of want him at his best, you know, his best interpretation. I get that too. I do.
Yeah, so that's where I'm kind of like, we'll see. But I love the figure though, and what they did, and having all the leather. The only thing I don't really care for is that the hat's sculpted onto the head. But so is fucking Back to the Future 3. Like,
would you really? I mean, for me, and you know, I thought that was going with the Back to the Future 3 figures. I thought that was really going to, like, you know, kind of like get on my nerves. Yeah. I don't mind it. I don't. It's just one less thing I gotta futz with. So I feel the same with that. I mean, are you really gonna pose Indy? I mean, him without that hat is damn near him as Han Solo in Force Awakens. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. So, I do get it. And sometimes hats are a bitch.
No.
You know, so having it sculpted, you're like, well, that's how it looks. It's molded just right. How we designed it, and you don't have to futz with it. So I get it.
Yep.
You know, I don't think I'd have any complaints if they did that with a younger Indy and it was a sculpted hat. I mean, fine, you know, but yeah, it looks like it's balanced. I mean, kind of, yeah, but I don't know what it is. It looks like a great figure, but I'm trying to hold out. You know, I'm hoping what they'll do is they'll say, hey, you know what, we put this out because this is the movie. and now we'll put out the other version once this is like, you know, simmers for a while, you know, collect some POs, this or that, and then give us a young one. I don't care what brand it is. You can call it any of the indie movies. Just give us a younger one. I'm cool with that. And give us the leather and all that shit. Dude, that's choice, man. So yeah, so pretty cool, man. Pretty cool, guys. That was a lot of stuff. You know, tomorrow we're gonna talk about all the in-art stuff because that was fucking pretty amazing as well. And there's just too much stuff to cover in one thing. So, you know, tomorrow night, guys, tune into that. We'll talk, myself, Jay, Mario, Rob. That'll be a fun discussion. I mean, overall, are you happy with all these releases and or announcements and, you know, just previews, everything? Like, hopefully we'll get it all, but
really exciting. I was just pissed off that they dropped all this shit when I was on vacation.
yeah.
It was like Monday. My phone was blowing up. Like, boop, boop, boop. Jay, what do you think? Boop, boop, boop. I was like, what the hell? I was getting off the plane. I was like, oh shit. So
yeah, they're dropping bombs, dude, left and right. So you know, it's cool that we can talk about it, look into, you know, look forward. Don't forget, guys, right? Black Suit Spidey is up for PO. Right now, both common riders are. I didn't really talk too much about them, but those who are interested, those are up. Those are up now. However, I will say this: I checked it out because of Sean. The Battle Hopper, the bike is not. The bike is still going to be like a regular release. It showed the first payment if you were to set up a PO right now. The first payment's going to be January, so that bike's not coming for a while.
Oh wow!
But the two figures are out. They released them in Hong Kong. They're cool. Sideshow obviously will get them soonish, but the bike is still a ways out. So
nice.
Yeah,
I didn't realize this Peter Parker was coming out in October 23rd to March 25th. This is a wide scope, so
it'll be released pretty soon.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it'll be released pretty soon. So yeah, but anyway, guys, I mean, I'm glad you're back safe. Tomorrow we got our show.
Sir.
Anything else coming up? You get the Ecto 1. You're gonna be working on anything with that, or
working on a review for the Ecto 1, putting that into my case and getting it posed up, getting the Ghostbusters posted with it. I may have to make a brand new case just for it, but we'll see how the ones I currently have, how it works. So yeah, doing a review on that. And that's gonna be fun and exciting. And people probably know, I put it on my Instagram. I was supposed to go to Rally Galaxy Con this weekend. Didn't happen. That was the second part of my vacation. That didn't happen for a lot of personal reasons. But I do have some tickets. If anybody wants to go and they're in the Raleigh area, hit me up at Brother Cousin's Toy Reviews on Instagram, and we can probably work something out. So definitely. That's if you're in the Raleigh area, you want to go to Galaxy Con, and you want my tickets, holla at me. We'll work something out.
That's a shame. But that's, if anybody's out there and you want to have that opportunity, that's, Well, I look forward to seeing the Ecto 1. I want to hear your thoughts on it. And tomorrow night, guys, we got our show, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Myself, Brother Cousins, El Professor, Robert Burnett. It'll be fun. We'll talk in art, and who knows what else we'll talk about. It should be a fun night. That'll probably wrap for me, dude, until it's almost to like the following, week, because I'm out of here Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
So there'll be no Tuesday show, and there'll be no Saturday show for the next week. Because I will be in Vegas and covering Star Trek convention. So there's going to be a lot of stuff though. I'm going to record a lot of footage. If I can stream, I will stream, do some booth stuff. If it's not on YouTube, I'll do some Instagram live as well. And of course, tons of footage will be recorded and photos taken. So when I get home, we'll have a lot of cool content that I'm going to upload for all the Trek fans out there that we can, kind of enjoy and, look at all that shit. So yeah, it'll be fun. And Rob will be there. Harry, cinematographer, he's coming.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It should be fun, dude. So, all right, guys, we are out of here, man. Go hit that like button on the way out. Don't forget, my friends. Let's see if we can get at least to 100. Oh, we're already at that. Can we get like 120 likes? We're at 108 likes. Let's get 120. If you guys are watching on the replay, appreciate it. Subscribe to Jay if you haven't. Thank you, Bob. Posting the link live here in the chat right now. Obviously, the link is in the description too. If you guys are watching on the replay, let's get Jay, hit them subs in, hit those likes, and yeah, man, you guys have a great weekend. We outie.